Good morning. No word on the Newcastle Man U result. Nope, wasn't there. Not there for that one. I was there for the 12-4 though, of course. Good morning, team. Good morning, morning. Oh yeah, the unspecified heated mug indeed. Yeah, we are not mentioning it. How are we, everyone? I hope we're good. Happy weekend. Happy very hot sunny weekend. Did I turn down the music at all there? I think so. Did the music disappear? I think the song ended. I think that's normal. That's what happens at the end of 3 minutes or so after a song. Possibly, right? Yeah, that is definitely an option now. Just for the memes, really. Although it'd be annoying if I went and then he didn't play, wouldn't it? But yeah, possibly. Morning, Maz. Morning, Kokota, Ollie, CJ, Ian. How are we? Kokota, I'll say it again. Gambling, good morning. And Keeney. And Leonie. And Ryan. How are we? Welcome. Whenever the heat device mug gets shown, it gets called Tory. That's why no sponsor. That is possibly why, actually, yeah. It gets shown on the thing and then a little message there pops up saying Tory. So it's probably why they're like, let's swerve this. That's probably correct. You might be onto something. The unspecified heat mug. Anyway, I might get a sticker and stick it over the top saying unspecified heat mug. There. Should we do that? I reckon that's a meme in itself, isn't it? How are we though, team? I hope we're well. I hope we're surviving this this weather. It's going to get worse though, isn't it? So that'll be fun. Can't wait to be in a classroom that's 49 degrees. That's going to be good. Clay's car huddling pick needed. I mean, yes, please. And I'll be the same height because I am really tall. So that'll be fine, wouldn't it? Lizard King, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. You look like Mike to a normal person. Well, yeah, there's also that, isn't there? Yeah. I bought this Colombian regen for 2 mil. I can sell him soon, possibly up to 130. Get in, Mason. You do love to see it. Finessing the AI in the transfer market. Great title. Great title. Can we talk about Dan and Ollie Bottle in a network? I mean, I don't really understand what's happened there. It's sensational. I need to make a video that just summarizes what's... Like, just make a little video as like an update on it. Saying like, you need to play network games because they're ridiculous. I'm trying to work out how best to turn that into a video because there's been too many hilarious moments happen to not make it into some sort of content, right? First time after falling back in love with FM this week. Golf kicker. Love to hear that, buddy. First time in 10 plus years. Get in. Love that. Love that. I can sort of imagine that feeling of getting back into it after a long time. I went like probably a few, I don't know, maybe a year or so when you're younger not playing it, then you get to play it again, you're back into a save. It's a delightful feeling, isn't it? You know when the game is powerful, you know what's going to happen no matter what you do. Oh, absolutely, Ollie. I feel it 100%. But it still doesn't mean that people won't mention it and keep talking about it, will it? But it's a joke, isn't it? It's so annoying. I don't know what happened in the Dan one. I think Dan's one might be worse because it was 4-4 and then extra time it finished 12-4. Chat, if you don't know what we're talking about, let me just add a little image to the screen here that you may have seen in the intro. In the network game that we're currently playing, I am Manchester United. Daniel Garvin Music, who's not currently here to defend himself against this, is Southampton. And this happened. This happened. We are 4-4 at the end of the game, and then it finishes 12-4. Jared Bowen scored 4 goals from the 86th minute onwards as well. Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney are in for the ride of their lives. Get in, you Wrexham saved. Nice golf kicker. That sounds good. Bowen scored 4. He's from Hereford, you know. He is. He is. First mention of that as well. Get in. Morning, Zigmundo. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're good. 8 goals in extra time. Absolutely ridiculous. It was really, really good. And then Ollie was 5-2 up against me and lost. What was the score in the end? Was it 8-5 that you lost in that one? 5-2 up to lose 8-5. It's quite also another terrible one. But also changed the game against me. He's broken. I know, I told you. That's why I signed him. 8-5. Yeah, I thought it was. Annoyingly, though, I did lose to Ian in that same session. So we're not top anymore, I don't think. The most mental thing about that result is Haaland only scored 1. I know. It's silly. Very silly. Living the dream as usual. Love that, Sigmundo. Love that indeed. Right, chat. We do have a little coffee on the go in the unspecified heat mug. Cheers. We also have a San Pellegrino ready to go because it is life. We'll see if we open it. We will see. Your Assman beat Joey's Assman. I don't. Again, very strange, but I'm glad you did that. Keep beating City, please. Keep beating Joey in that save. You were 2-0 down. Were you actually 2-0 down as well before you went 5-2 up? Were you actually? That's sensational. Sensational news. I did not realise that. How are we? How are you today, boss? I am all right. I'm very tired. A little bit run down, but we're getting there. We've got a week left of work. A very stressful, busy week in the heat, but yeah, we're getting there. We're a week away from the summer holidays, and then things just going to be delightful, aren't they? Not having to get up to go to work for a while, which is cool. New video as classmate. Going to try and apply that method in my saves from now on. Yeah, Breezy, I don't really know what happened. It's one of those things where you're just streaming, these things start happening. You're like, yeah, this could make a video. I was a bit umming and ahhing about whether to put it on the main channel or just to make it into like a clip. And I think it was a good video in the end, so I'm glad you enjoyed it, buddy. I know I have you in the FA Cup, so not looking for... Oh, yeah, CJ, you beat me last time, though, didn't you? So we'll probably lose again. I haven't lost when I've been there yet, so we'll see. Skilly, good morning. Chat, should we do a little round robin? How are we feeling? How is life? Out of 7. Let me know. Let's do a vibe check with everybody. Out of 7, of course, because that's what we rate things on. I see the cash vid on Clates 2 is banging. Yeah, 112k views or something ridiculous. I need to put a comment on it saying subscribe, because 112k views with 500 subscribers looks mental. But it's still cool. I should have put that one on the main channel, really, shouldn't I? How you doing, Andrew? Hope you're good, my friend. You're a 1, Keeney. Are you still struggling? I hope that improves. 4.5 for MJ. Not bad. It's above average. 5 for Zigmundo. Love that. Love that. 5 out of 7 Kokota. Feeling much better. You do love to hear it. Will's up to a 6. That's very good. I think you're winning in terms of... Nope, Skilly's gone level. 5.6 from Andrew. We take those, I think. It's incredible, and yet you're doing nothing. You're getting nothing because of lack of subs. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm getting nothing out of it, and it's also not monetized, that channel, so it's literally I'm gaining nothing because of it. 7 for Ollie. Get in. 7 out of 7. Keeney's a 1 because he's run out of his breakfast iron brew. Possibly that. Solid 6 like a Pringle or likeable Pringle. Nice. 2.5 Leone. That is a rough one. Hope it improves steadily over the course of the day. That'd be nice. 6 my Newcastle tickets for the opening game of the season have arrived. That is lovely. I went into the ballot for all of Liverpool's home games for the first half of the season. Guess how many tickets I got, chap? All home games for the first half of the season was an open ballot. Guess how many games I've got? Yeah. Yeah, 0. 0. Zero. Good. Excellent. Great work. Yeah, no 0, so that's good. Cool. That is the way it is with Liverpool tickets, though, basically. Luck of the draw. Yeah, exactly. Even got FM'd in the ballot. Exactly, Zigmundo. Exactly. Oh well. Still bad. Extra clinics at hospital today. So we've got an appointment at 3. Hopefully the swelling is down so I get my foot x-rayed. If not, it'll be an ultrasound or MRI to determine if there's a break. Hopefully it's good news when you go then. Hopefully you can get that x-ray, etc. Next ballot in November. Fingers crossed. Exactly. Kokota knows. He knows. By the way, Gagman, thank you for the follow. And Dewey Stars earlier, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Got your season ticket filed. I love paying more to stand in a different stand. Yeah, nice that, isn't it? Guess the big game of today, though. Does anybody know the big game of today? There's one really big game in world football today. Does anyone know who it is between? Answers on a postcard. Are we ever going to do that Malvern meetup? I would like to. Yes, right. That'd be cool. I don't know when we'll do it, though. Today would have been a good day for it, to be fair. But I'm also not anywhere near it. Glad Newcastle don't do a ballot. Yeah, it's not great. It's not Denmark, Spain, Leone. No. It is indeed Hereford, Carlson. But who are they playing? Who are they playing? That is the question. It's not Celtic, Blackburn. It's not Germany, Finland. To determine who England play. I mean, that is a big game, but it's not the biggest game in world football. No, because Hereford are playing Malvern today. The Battle of the Titans. Yeah, Hereford Malvern are playing in a pre-season friendly today. We should be there, I feel. Shouldn't we? It's a bit of a shame. I didn't realise it was happening until about 2 days ago. I feels like that's something we should have organised. Maybe next year. Is that a thing? Should we keep it in the diaries and keep an eye out to see if... Basically, the next Clates derby that happens... Maybe Schalke Hertha is the one or something. Or that's a bit far away, isn't it? But Hereford Malvern. We could live stream it and go, but it's not going to happen now. It's not Worms either, likeable Pringle, although that would have been good also. If Hereford ever play Worms, we're there. Or Malvern. or Hertha for that, or Schalke. But yeah, they are playing today, which I think is quite cool, quite funny. I don't think some of the well-known players that we know are going to be playing though, like Hans Gruber, for example, or Jair Bruno, or Jan Bo. They won't be playing. £7 a ticket, bargain. It is. Hertha are playing Halifax today. Are they actually? That is sensational. I love that. That is ridiculous. Should we go to the game, chat? Matt Al-Bale, thank you very much for the follow as well. Welcome in. No Gaspy goal. Yeah, no, he's injured. He broke his spine, didn't he? I'm 8 years in with Parma and I'm getting a new stadium with capacity of 38k. It's going to cost 125 mil. Yikes. That's a lot of money, but very cool. Clay's Ultras rocking up to Berlin to see Hertha Schalke. I can see it already. It'd be cool, wouldn't it? It'd be cool. It would genuinely be a really fun thing, but quite difficult to pull off. They're training at St George's Park, so they're playing Halifax for some reason. Fair enough. Fair enough. Right, chat. Let's go to FM. I've just realised something as well. FM looks really weird. I can explain. I've changed skin to... Why is Cat texting me? My ASOS is arriving. Let me just reply. I've changed skin, not because I'm actually going to change skin, but because we don't have to edit the command. I changed it just because I wanted to get a Welton Costin screen grab of his face for the image that I tweeted. So I know this skin, the Renzi one, has got the big faces. So I changed to this one to get this, but I'm probably going to go back. Should we keep this skin for a little bit? Yeah, I've seen that, Carlson. It was always going to happen. They're quite similar in how they look, aren't they? He's returned to the Renzi side. I haven't really, although I do like the big faces on it. But I probably will just go back, to be honest. But it does, I mean, it looks all right. I don't mind it. I feel like I didn't like it since they changed the font. The header, why go backwards, FFS? What do you mean? Oh, the header, the Nunes header. Yeah, I'm not really sure, to be honest. But I think a few little teething things in friendlies is absolutely fine. Especially if you're going to be as harshly critiqued as a signing like that is going to be. I'm not worried. When do you go to Italia? Next Sunday, I think. I need to actually check that. Pretty sure next Sunday, though. So we've got next week of work to finish off the year of work. And then we will have a Saturday stream, hopefully. So, and then we'll go on Sunday. And then I think I'm back so I can stream the Sunday after as well. So we'll only lose 2 streams. Obviously, we could have streamed more in the week because it was holidays. But then after that, we're going to go hard with lots and lots of content. So I think and do believe that is the case. You go on holiday when I'm off work for the week. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sorry. Good luck on Monday. Yeah, in the heat sheet. It's going to be a yikes. I'm really hoping, can we all do a little fingers crossed thing, that they close all schools on Monday? That'd be fine. The forecast says it's going to be 38 degrees, which means my classroom is going to be about 48 degrees at least. We will see. I think you should rearrange. I think you should rearrange. I'm good, Matta. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. Hope you're well yourself. I'm in Spain at that time, so no network games lost. Perfect, see? Perfect. We've worked it out nicely. By the way, just to do a little bit of a context to the save, this has been our season start. We drew our first game of the season at home to Gladbach. Bit disappointing. Costin did score twice, though. Then we did win the next 3. 3-0, 5-1, 4-0, which is quite nice. We've got a Champions League game against Olympiacos, then a home game against Cologne next. I'm hoping we can do some good results in these. That would be nice, wouldn't it? How did I get into it, Mason? I did a whole degree, so sort of early, really. Kind of decided when I was at 6th form that was something that I maybe wanted to do. And then, yeah, went to uni for it. Is there a law about working in a heated room? I think it's 38 degrees. If it's over, you have to do something. But basically, the rule is get a fan. So it's not great. I'm sure when I was at school, there was a don't come in if it's too hot rule. They're basically, I think that's going to be encouraged, which I'm hoping is the case. Because the problem with it for schools is that there's 31 people in quite a small room, which is never a good idea in that much heat, isn't it? Doesn't matter who the fan is. I'm not sure it does, no. I think, and this is what I'm hoping the head says, is that it's going to be more optional to send your kids in. Like, the problem is that parents are working, so they have to send their kids in. But if there's a chance to keep them at home, I feel like we should offer that chance and say, because then if there's only half the amount of kids or half the amount of people in a room, it's much easier to deal with, isn't it? How you doing, Nads? Welcome in, buddy. Hope you're well. Ollie's worked out that Ollie's done some maths. You can get 3 seasons of Alisson whilst not playing the 50 games. Love that. There's 17 away games every year, which means 51. Already played once, that's 15 total. Just play 1 game without Alisson. So you think only play him away from home as well? And then obviously all the cups and Champions Leagues and everything. I think that's probably an idea, because we do need to give this Emerson guy games, don't we? Clates for head teacher. Yeah, I'd make that decision anyway. Our head's usually pretty good, to be fair. Usually pretty good at, like, if there's any reason not for the school to be open, it doesn't open. There was one year where it snowed a tiny amount and then the playground was icy. So she decided that the whole school site was unsafe, and she was like, you can't come in. We were like, it's literally sunny outside and it's not snowed in 3 days and we're still at home. She's like, it's too icy. So I'm hoping that happens. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? He's played just the one, I think, so far. Yeah. And was that an away game? I think he played the away game, didn't he? We could be 10 foot in snow and our school will still be open. Yeah, some schools are like that, aren't they? Bayern have won again against the Union, and Mainz have beaten Stuttgart. Mainz are top of the league. They've won all 4 of their first games. Are Mainz back on it this year? It seems like they might be. Oh, but I kind of want to see what this looks like, actually. The club one. With the new skin. We need to get an image. Oh, with this... Yeah, oh yeah, we bought Alisson for a lot of money. We're not talking about it. Oh yeah, this isn't a league game, is it? This is true. This is true. How you doing, Beyond? Welcome in, buddy. How you doing? See you next Tuesday. Good morning. Good morning. Hope you're well. This looks quite nice on this skin. It gives you the tallest players and shortest players. By the way, chat, I was thinking, do we need a bit of a plan for Dodo long term? Like, do we need to make maybe one of our right wingers a wing back at some point? I'm just thinking that. I don't know who that is, but maybe at some point. You meant to CJ. Oh, you were talking to CJ. Well, you got. Call it. Tallest player's only 6'3". This is weird, isn't it? Yeah. And it's Alisson. This is true. I guess only being able to have Brazilians kind of stops that, doesn't it? Jenny thought you were about to ask, do we need to make Dodo taller? I mean, that would also solve it, wouldn't it? Marcelo right back. Is he, like, attacking enough? I feel like Marcelo's a centre-back, but we have to play wide because he's not tall enough. He can't dribble or cross or shoot. And we play inverted wing-backs on attack. So I'm not... I don't know. Like, he's good, but is he our right back? I kind of feel the same about Jolson, who also... I guess he's got the dribbling. Can't shoot, though. Can't cross, but I don't think we need crosses. He's a bit better, isn't he, on the ball? If we're going to play an inverted wing-back on attack, which looks like... He's only really lucky. I guess it's only long shots as well. Yeah, he's pretty good. Jolson is CB when he retires. I wonder if that's going to be this Tassio guy, you know, maybe. Because Tassio's left-footed as well when Gabriel retires. And he's joining in... Is it soon, actually? In January. He feels like the Gabriel replacement. If he develops a bit and can start doing a few things like marking. But he's only 17. It might be him. And yeah, I was just having a think about the long-term thing. We're kind of all right for a while, but yeah. We will see. Thoughts on Lewandowski to Barcelona? Where are they getting their money from? Are they finessing the AI in the transfer market? It's a weird one, isn't it, Barcelona? Like, is it very short-termism? Is it very me signing these players? Dodo's 28 now, though. He actually is 28, so I know it's not old, but... And he only turned 28 in... He's nearly 29. He's a couple of months away from being 29, so it is one of those where we kind of need to look for, yeah, the deferred payments of the TV money and all those things, but that can't be sustainable, right? They're 100% risking their future. He's 28 until he's 29. True. It's a very weird one. I don't quite know what to make of it because I don't really understand how it's happening. Poor De Jong seeing Barca sign these players while owing him money, yeah. And it's all dependent on him leaving as well, isn't it? He kind of is forced to go to Manchester United, which no one wants. Which should be fine until you realise the age of the players they're bringing in. Yeah, also, that's true, isn't it? The Spotify deal too, but like, that Spotify deal can't be funding this amount of stuff. There's no way. No sponsorship deal can be funding this that is happening. When you think of how much did Liverpool get for their new Standard Chartered deal? Is it something like 50 mil or something?
Follow me. Okay.
That's one of those transfers. But yeah. You don't think De Jong will leave? I think he has to leave. I think he will leave. 50 mil a year, yeah. Is Wonga still a thing? Clearly. Barca need to be brought to task. How can you owe... You owe people like PK money, De Jong money. Can't pay them yet spend the money. 200 over 4 years, which is a massive deal, but... Say the Spotify is a bit more than that. 100 mil a year. 100 mil a year doesn't fund what they're doing. Does it? Like over... What? How long's that contract? 4 years? The amount of debt that they're in. The amount of... They've spent that money already this summer. Lewandowski's what? 50 mil? Plus his wages. They've spent that money already. The Spotify money. And then some. It's... Yeah, I saw they sold their TV rights for the next 25 years, which is... Something I would do on FM. That's a problem for future me. When I go through and sell all of the future clauses. Did their chairman say he doesn't know where they get their money from? I don't know, did he? 50 mil for a 34-year-old is a lot. Too much. Way too much. That's something that I would never do. That is something I would never do. Because, yeah, way too much. Way too much. Would never do that. How old's Allison? Yeah, exactly. He's 30. Oh, no, he is 34. Yeah, no, you're right. We're playing Carlos Vinicius in this next game. He plays for Olympiacos. Has he been scoring goals for them? Yeah. He scored 20 last year. 28 and 38 last year. What a player. What a boy. Banging on the super team, winning things and getting cash. But they've signed like a super team that can be a super team for 2 years max. It's not even a super team. Like, it's a 34-year-old they've signed. He became a Greek god. He kind of did, didn't he? Do you know what they're banking on? The Super League is probably what they're banking on. And they're going to push it and push it and push it now. So that and then they're the ones that have benefited. I missed you buying Allison. That is a ridiculous amount of money to spend. Yes, it is, Keeney, but all right. We didn't have a goalkeeper, all right? Yeah, we got Nico, Gavi, Pedro, I suppose. I say we. I don't know why I said we, but they've got. Schalke are linked to Lordolino. I was looking at Eric Brendan yesterday as well. He's not terrible, but he's only 20. He's 21 already. I kind of hoped Barca would go back to using their academy to build their squad up. Yeah. But then they've got those players and then decided that they're not going to use them. Barca fans in denial when anyone calls out their finances. Yeah, I don't know how they expect to how they explain it away. They're going to be the ones to push the Super League and not Madrid, who are in a much better position. I mean, Madrid also will push the Super League, of course, but it's kind of weird, isn't it? Gavi's career has already been massively shortened at the top level. I mean, they've signed Frank Kessié as well this summer. Like, it's not like they've signed a lot of players. Who have they signed this summer? Christensen, Kessié, Rafinha, and Lewandowski, right? Any more? Those four, which a lot of money. Kessié was free, but you know how much money goes on free players these days. That's not free. No free transfer is a free transfer these days because the money, instead of going to the club, just goes to the player. And the wages you can command when you're a free transfer are a joke these days, because Kessié could have had a pick of a lot of teams. They want Koundé too. Yeah, I saw Chelsea announced Koulibaly at 5 a.m. this morning, which is a bit wild. Do they forget that they're on like LA time or something? We've got a game, by the way. You need to predict. Predictions. Last weekend for the predictions. We are playing Olympiacos. And what do we do with the goalkeeper in this one? We should probably play I don't know. What do we do with the goalkeeper in this one? I'm going to switch this up slightly. Savia coming in is weird. Why? We've got some tired players, actually. We've got some very tired players, actually. Very tired. Let's bring Neymar in then and do that. Vinicius and Angelo up front. Any of these tired there? All right. 1-0. Even I know Koulibaly hates big games, yeah. I like Koulibaly, but he's a bit Thiago Silva, which I suppose is the blueprint that they're going for. That Thiago Silva's been very good for them, hasn't he? As an Everton fan, it's moved. Last time we had an owner willing to spend money but couldn't due to the Premier League. Barca with $1 billion in debt can carry on. Yeah, exactly. League rules, isn't it? Barca should have sold nearly all the first 11, then rebuilt the team through the youth academy. It would have meant their debt would have been as bad, and if they did, they can understand why Barca don't want to risk losing the UCL money. Yeah, exactly, because there's going to be a drop-off in quality. They're just in the mud, aren't they? It's short-termism planning for a while now, but apparently they just carry on spending money they don't have. It's mental. Tuchel's made a few short-term signings and selling youth players like Cole. Yeah, why are they getting rid of Levi Colwill now? They need centre-backs desperately. They've got one of their own youth players coming through that looks like he's a prospect, and they've not even given him a chance. Because when they sell him, they're going to need to replace him. Because Koulibaly's not... They can't just make one centre-back signing. That seems weird as well. It's a real shame. Do we do Alisson or Kunagato here? I want to give Kunagato... Do you know what? I know it's a Champions League game and Alisson could play, but let's do Kunagato. I saw that they're trying to get rid of him. I don't know if they haven't sold him yet, but yeah. The Tomori sale is even worse now. You're exactly right. Yep. Have they got a buyback on Colwill? I know they do on last year's sales. They probably would, I suppose. Everton wanted him last summer on loan, was turned down. Really? It's not like Silva is going to be about for the next 5 years. I don't think he's going to be back about for the next 3 years, is he? So, also another reason why are they getting rid of Colwill? Maybe they just don't rate him, which in that case, I suppose that makes sense. Yeah, Tomori sold under another manager, but it was the same. I know it's recently changed now, but it was the same recruitment team and player sales team, wasn't it? Under Marina, wasn't it? So I know Marina's just gone now, but they've had the same people in place doing their transfers. It's definitely not Tuchel that's been doing the transfers anyway, is it? I thought Cole was only going if Ake came in. Yeah, maybe true. Maybe true. Why is the bench knackered? I think they all played under 23 games. Maybe. They must have done. Which is something to look out for. Colwill sold as he isn't a big enough name. It's the overhyped, overinflated EPL. They need to pay the odds for a player to come in from abroad to make them look good. Possibly. That is a thing for sure with some teams. Apparently Barca can't register Kessie and Christensen unless they sell. Yeah, I saw that. I think they've got a plan for how to register people, and Dion going is part of that plan, isn't it? Would never happen to me. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're going after Kimpembe as well, aren't they? True. Right, here we go. I've gone with this team. Hopefully all of your predictions are in. I can't get used to this skin. It's so different, isn't it? But we'll leave it on for a little bit. We might go back soon. There is the team. We've gone very strong for this team, but we didn't really have a choice, did we? We had a lot of very tired backup players. They're in good form, by the way. So we've gone very strong, which hopefully we can do some subs early. What is... Right. Do you think... Has anyone got any ways to visualize the game that's going on? I think we might need to have a look at... Has anyone got a visualizer? Got enough visualizers there, mate. What am I looking at now? Yeah, not sure. Why is this? Why? Why? Can I... Get me out of here. Get me out of here. What am I trying to do here? Skin. Get me out of here. Barcelona signed Bernardo Silva. Yeah, I saw that. I kind of wonder whether he will go. I don't know how that happens, though. I don't know how that happens. This is your time. What, out of context admin? Yeah, probably. Right, we're going back to the match and look at this. Oh, much nicer. Much nicer. You reckon De Jong will stay? I don't know if he can. Would you reckon he'll hold out for his money? I don't know, honestly. It's a very weird transfer saga that I've kind of like, in my head, decided it's a ridiculousness, so I can't be bothered to actually follow it. We'll see what happens. It's one of those where I'm like, yeah, it's all ridiculous. We'll see what happens at the end of it. How am I supposed to visualize now? I'm not sure. Neymar's in. Neymar! Neymar scores! Lovely finish. Big ball over the top from Paulo. No, from Dodo. Neymar runs straight down the middle, round the keeper and scores. That's what he does against Olympiacos. That's what he does. Is the music at a good level, by the way? Does it need to go up, down, still, stay the same? What do you reckon? The Ake deal is off. Yeah, I saw that. But sometimes deals are off and then they are actually back on. That's the transfer window sometimes, so possibly. Gabriel!
Gabby, you're my boy, you're my boy, you're my Gabby boy.
Ow! Another goal, 2-0, lovely. Very good, very nice. Yeah, I can see him wanting a move as well, to be fair. But we'll see. Don't think City sell Zinchenko and Ake. Depends what they're doing, but it seems like City are trying to offload some of the squad players. Look, Neymar! Calm down! Neymar! I'm banking on this one being 5-0 at half-time and nothing in the second. I mean, we're on for it. It's going well for that so far, Chi. Lovely finish from Neymar, that. Jolson wins the header. Excuse me. Little 1-2 with Welton Costin. Drilled into the corner. Lovely finish. Neymar has found his level. Yeah, because Zinchenko out, Cucurella comes in, right? I don't know how City do their business so secretly. Yeah, they're pretty good at it, aren't they? Say that this year, though. I feel like we kind of know what they're doing. They're very similar to Liverpool. I think they operate in similar ways that they kind of just get stuff done. Liverpool are really good at it as well. You have a right wing back on your save. 14 crossing, 13 corners, and hasn't registered a single assist. Is there a hidden attribute where the crosses are terrible? Maybe it's decision. What are his decisions or something? Maybe that's why. Or maybe it's just system based. Did your old right wing back get assists? Yeah, it does seem a lot, striker. Absolutely. Haaland was under wraps famously. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, we did kind of know what they're doing. Like, we knew Calvin Phillips. We already know about Cucurella. We do know about the stuff they're doing. Decision 13. I mean, it's decent. Invested in a portable AC unit. How much? Leone, can you link me one? Because I'm willing to spend a decent amount of money on one, I think. If you can tell me it actually works. That's my problem. Neymar scored a hat-trick first half. Could you link it me? So I think it's going to be... I can't do videos is the issue if it's this hot in this office, and the most videos I want to do are over summer. So I mean, that's probably worth... Can you link it me if you know it actually works? Not sure how you'll get it in the loft. Yeah, is it heavy? 30 kg. I think it's probably doable. How much do you reckon... How much do you reckon this desk weighed? Frozen water bottle in front of the fan. Yeah. To be fair, the fan's doing all right now. It's just later on. When the room is too hot. You'll DM me. Yeah, please. Couldn't lift 30 kg. Oh, boy. I'd lift 30 kg in my sleep. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? Lifting in your sleep. Vinicius! Did I have a song for him? I can't remember. Did I save it? I don't know. Did I do a song for him? I feel like I did, but I don't know where I saved it. That's one of my sounds, by the way. This. Can you hear that? That's one of my buttons on the Go XLR is making this noise. You want the JML Climax Air? I've literally got one of those. It's terrible, James. It does nothing. I don't know. I've literally got this. Dodo scored. You can't see this. I've got this. I can't move it much closer. I've got this. It does nothing. Have you put cold water in it? Yes, with ice cubes. It doesn't really... It looks industrial, yeah. Well, it's quite cheap, but it doesn't really do much, is what I will say. It looks like it's from the 1970s. It's too far away. Well, it's not on now. When I had it on, it was right next to me. Yeah, that's just there because I put it over there because it doesn't work. Sent it to you, thank you. By the way, chat, we are 6-0 up at half-time. Dodo scored towards the end there. We didn't see it because we were looking at my JML Chill Max Air. Definitely spammed all the keyboard sounds effects. And yeah, I definitely did. DJ, that one. Did we have a Vinicius sound? I am relax. We got that. Every year! Got that.
Ainsley Matalan-Niels.
Got that.
And now we've been offered worms.
No. That's that. Yeah, we don't... I don't think we got one. Get the kids on, yeah. I'm going to make 3 subs, I think. Bruno for... Let's do Junior right back for Dodo. Let's actually think about who we want to bring on. Let's bring... Lazaro on for... Vinicius. Let's bring... Actually, maybe I shouldn't have done Junior right back. Who do I want to take off? Who do I want to rest here? Probably like Leo. Bring the kids on and then apologise to Carlos Vinicius. You are correct, yes. Any chance of school being closed? Yeah, we chatted about it before, Carlson. Fingers crossed, but almost certainly not. No. Is I'm going to guess no. I really hope so, though. Because it'll be a nice little extra day off. Yes, apologise to Carlos Vinicius. Who else do we bring on here? You can't actually see these, can you? Yes, Captain Dodgy. Maybe Pereira, I was thinking, but that gives Jolson a rest. All right, let's do Pereira. I'm going to do 3 subs, which is always a risk, isn't it, at half-time? But we are 6-0 up. Just hope for no things. I know, Ollie, exactly. I'm literally just going to not even mention it. It's just one of them. It's like, cool, keep trying, get nothing out of it. Costin, 7. Pereira just on. This guy scores goals. 6 of the season for Pereira. 6 of the season. You're going on strike if it comes to it. Definitely deserves more. Oh, I mean, yeah. Yes, James. And I encourage everybody else to do so as well. In whatever trade you are in. One more, please, then stop. Yeah, 7-0. He's oddly a goal scorer. He is. He's a goal scorer. They've had 1 shot. No attributes for it. But no, when he plays, he scores. Very strange. Has he got any traits for it? Knocks ball past opponent. Nope. Scored a hat-trick in that cup game, didn't he? The 8-0 prediction coming in. I want it to finish 12-4. That'd be good. Here we go again. Looking for an 8. That's a red card. That can't help things, surely. What is he doing? Going for that tackle. Yeah, he's got 5 finishing as well. We're not going to score again now, are we? That's a very narrow system you're using. Nothing has happened. There's going to be one more for 8, isn't it, from a set piece? Cesar, it is. It's 8. That's, yeah, to be fair, you know, that is unrealistic, isn't it? You can't have a 12-4. It's 8-0. Is Ryan going to get a point from... Oh, no. Bruno picked up a knock as well, and I have to keep him on. Oh, God, there's a highlight, Rye. If someone gets a point from an 8-0 prediction, then that is fair play. It might be ruined now by it going to 9 at the last couple of minutes, which would be also hilarious. You can take him off and make it 10v10. Yeah, I suppose. Can you do that is that right-clicking here? How do you actually do that now? I think it'll be alright. It's 2 minutes left, isn't it? What a prediction. That's wild. Leo down the right looking for a 9th. Costin's going to get the 9th. No, he's hit the bar. He's hit the bar. Tactics and subs, you can right click. Is that how you do it here? I don't know if you... Is it on that? I don't know if you... I don't actually know how you do it. I remember you used to be able to. Tactics in the top left. What do you mean? Oh, on here. Oh, yeah, that was it. I remember. We'll play without a midfielder. Yeah, I got you. I remember now. We're just going to play without a midfield for the last 2 minutes here. Should be fine. Should be fine. Cesar. He's gone for it. Good save. There's that actual Roman Berkey playing in goal for Olympiacos. This is Olympiacos. This isn't like a... We struggled against that team that had... What was that guy's name up front? That scored against us that we're going to sign. He's been more of a threat than this team. No midfield, so you could say spineless. You could do, yeah. Ryan's going to get the point for 8-0, isn't he? Unless someone scores now. If they score now, it's going to be hilarious. There's actual 10 seconds left. There's still a highlight going on as well. This is going to ruin Ryan's 8-0 prediction. It's Welton Costin. He's done it! No! Imagine Imagine predicting 8-0 and then losing it with the last kick of the ball. Well, header of the ball. Oh my word, it's a big header from the winger as well to make it 9-0. Look at the time as well. 2 minutes added on. That's it. Ryan's had a stinker. Did anyone go for 9-0? Yeah, you underrated the team. Underestimated them, really. The bookies knee slide. The bookies always win. The bookies always win. We've won 9-0. I need to rest this team now, don't I? Because I don't think it was necessary to play all of those lads. He's hurt his wrist. You're out for 8 to 11 days. Right. I took him off because of his wrist. Ridiculous. I'd 9B to me right now. Oh, yeah. Have you finally got that midfielder? No, but I did check him out yesterday. I was looking at him. He's playing games. So we're about a year and a bit away from getting him. We're also very close, by the way. This stream could have played him for it, but we've got Adriel, we've got Junior. I don't think we need to, do we? We're about a year and a bit away from getting him. He is playing games, look, and doing very well in the German First Division. He's now 17. No, he's still 16, and he's starting games for them and playing well. Look, 2 goals, 4 assists in his 18 games. He's played 27 games, all competitions. I wish I turned masking off. Oh, Jamsters, honestly, it's so much more fun. German First Division, Brazilian. That's what I mean. I love that. I love just saying different words, even though you don't mean them. Literally, in that video that I did on Newcastle, the rebuild, I just said we signed Paqueta from AC Milan, knowing full well he plays for Lyon. Literally, we've signed him a lot of times on here, haven't we? But I obviously just said the wrong name. Do you know how many comments tell me that Paqueta plays for Lyon and not AC Milan? Probably about 3 a day comments saying that. I'm like, yeah, thank you, thank you. People do love to correct people on the internet, don't they? Oh, it's Bundesliga, that, yeah. Best way to scout players are around 17, 18. Probably depends, really. If you've got masking on, you need to send a scout and follow them and get your scouts set up with a proper thing. If you've not got them, just do player searches, really, isn't it? Filters. Get something wrong, pushes comments, increase the algorithm. Oh, of course. The game's the game. Exactly. Incredible way to improve engagement. The game's the game. Bait the engagement. Everyone knows it, but it works. People can't resist. They're at their keyboards, like literally, like red in the face, like he plays for Leon. Literally like that. That is a hilarious impression. Actually, people don't love to correct people. Yeah, the keyboard warriors. That was from the heart. Oh, it was. Is that 4 assists from Costin? What a guy. What a guy. Look at his average rating so far. 8.2 all competitions. Can't you choose the filter by turning off attributes on matching 15? I don't know, Striker. It's not something I do. But don't know. Possibly, yeah. Possibly. As Twitter official kit correspondent, thoughts on the United away kit? James, link it to me. I don't know if I've seen the away kit. I don't know what to think of the home kit. I think I might like it, but it also looks like a Pro Evo kit, which might be why I like it. Hang on a minute. Stop the count. Yeah, call Dodo Doo-Doo. What's something? Next video. All right, chat, let's do this. Right, this is a thing. Let's see how many comments we can bait in the next YouTube video. And you can set people off if you like. The next video is probably going to be a tactics video of the Ginga tactic. And I'm going to try and start doing that this weekend. Shall I call Dodo Doo-Doo and just see how many people correct me in the comments on YouTube? It's a little in joke that you guys are going to get. And I will do it completely seriously. I'll call him Doo-Doo and see how many people pick up on the fact that I called him Doo-Doo and not Dodo. I think we should do it. You all know it now, okay? So if you're privy to this, you know about it. But if you don't, you're gonna... people are gonna hate it, to be honest. United away kit. I like that. I do like a white kit anyway. Oh god, I've clicked on their website. Get me off. Yeah, I don't mind actually. I like that away kit. I don't know why there's a road pattern on the collar. But other than that, pretty good.
Okay.
Call it Argentinian. Yeah, that'd be ridiculous, wouldn't it? The collar's quite, yeah. I quite like the collar, even though it is a road. Right. Let's go back over here. I'm a Barca boy. Our away kit this year is absolutely gorgeous. Gold with actual embroidery. Iconic. Yeah, I really like it. Really like it, Jalbo. I put that on the thread as one that I liked. Before I said stop the count because we need to change this. We have got some ridiculous things going on here. Let's do a match review and then change this. What are we struggling with? Anything? Let's just do some attacking corner. I don't think we need to do endurance training after... Most of our players are going to be resting anyway for this, aren't they? Okay, try to be brave. Looks like a busty there. Yeah, there's a bit of that to it. I kind of see that as well. We have commands for a lot of things. We really do, don't we? Can you post a link to a kit? You can indeed. All good. Morning, Stephen. How you doing, buddy? Let's change that. Let's rest the players that are struggling. So from you to you. I mean, you can have a rest as well. You. Oh, God. You actually don't. You actually don't. You. Oh, God. Press the wrong button. You do. You do. You do. You do. You're Brazilian. You're Aaron Connolly. Right, these guys are going to have a rest for 2 days. And then we play Cologne at home. Stockport. Yeah, don't mind it. What is Vita? Why is it so big? Yeah, I don't mind that kit. It's all right. Looks a bit city. But yeah, it's all right, that kit. Is this generic Puma top look good? I don't know. Is that a template? No, I don't know if it is. It looks all right, though. Yeah, I've seen Brighton's away kit. Aaron Connolly has joined Venezia. Has he actually? That's hilarious. Brighton, is that the one I'm thinking of? Maybe, I don't know. PlayStation Vita. Brilliant. Right, Cologne next. Let's get ourselves up to this. Vita is student accommodation, Stockport County's owner's main business. Oh, okay. It's not too bad, I suppose. Everyone knows Macron makes the best kits. Christ. I'm good. Our new kit released yesterday and it's not horrendous, so I'm happy. Yeah, that's always good. I'm sure his spotless attitude will improve out there. Yeah. Isn't he the one that was dating that one out of Love Island? Money laundering at Stockport. I'm not sure putting your owners as the sponsor is money laundering. I feel like that's something that a lot of clubs do they not? By the way, Apex Platypus, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Thoughts on the Spurs away kit? I don't know if I like it. I'll tell you why I don't like it. It's not even because it's a bit of an edgy design that's a little bit out there, which I don't mind that. I like an edgy design that's out there. It looks really tight. Like, why does it look so skin tight? I don't know. It's not to my taste. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the Spurs away kit. It's good. He scored twice versus Spurs and his ego wrote checks. His ability couldn't cash. That happens to a few players, doesn't it? Problem is the badge. Yeah. Problem is Spurs. Nothing worse than an athletic top, fit top when you have a... Yeah, it's not good, is it? You get to a certain age where you're not a professional footballer. You don't want athletic fits. Can't wait for Newcastle to drop Castorias. They're apparently really tight and come up small. Oh, do they? Yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst. That's why I like... The Hummel kits are probably some of my favourite kits. But they are Well, I don't know if it's the case this year, because actually the new FM one isn't as bad. But Hummel do usually, they are smaller than you. They're a tight fit for the size, if that makes sense. And going a size up is then still slightly too big, so it's one of those. Martinelli, I gave a new contract to. I think we did that last time we looked at it. Yeah, I don't mind the City home kit. Don't mind it at all. Nike, the very worst. The fit on Brighton shirt seems to change every year. Nike ones are a bit hit and miss as well. They are. Like, the Inter one I've got is tighter than I want it to be. And then there's another one that's all right. And then, like, I've got the Liverpool, the green one, which is the size up, and it's too big. Slightly. I wish there should be an agency that that goes. I'm sure there is actually. I'm sure there must be something to it that actually go through and regulates the sizing. But it feels very hit and miss, doesn't it? I guess on the style of the fit, but it's difficult to know. Especially with everything, really. You don't go into a shop to buy a shirt now, do you? Let's praise these trainings. Ever since Watford have had Calm, we've had banging kits. They have been decent, the Watford kits. I think I like this year's one especially. They've not been like timeless ones though. I don't think they've been classics, but yeah, they've been alright. What has happened there? 6-5. Saukal's back in the Bundesliga. Do we know this? I feel like we did know this. Maybe not. He went to Bologna. Saukal's back in the Bundesliga and he just scored 4. Have you ever used a Trek as a solo striker? I'm finding it hard to get him working. No, and I don't think I would. My suggestion would be don't do that. They're basically going to drift all out of position all the time, Squirtle. That is why you can't get it working. If you actually look at what a Trek Artista is labelled as doing in the game, it means have a free roll and drift elsewhere. 'Tis the season for former strikers. It seems to be, yeah. They're all returning. Our Brazil intake is in 3 days or so. We're going to find out if we get a good intake goalkeeper today. Is this the QPR kit? Oh, the away. Are you talking about the away? The sort of clarity and blue one. Berry and gold. Is that what we're going for? Yeah, that's all right. That's a bit different. I don't mind it. Evria as well. Interesting. Fake Barca. I don't know. Yeah, I guess the colouring's similar, isn't it? I used to do that with Messi. He made it work, but obviously his attributes break the game. Yeah, slightly different because it is Messi. The old guard of Hertha Brazil are all returning. They are. And doing quite well, actually, as well. These guys haunt our dreams quite regularly, don't they? Saukal, Mustafa, Sesko. All have, like, Sesko just scores lows every year. Mustafa scores against us every time. Now Saukal's back. Radan used to play for Hertha. These are our players. That's about it. How are we doing on average rating costings up there? Deshaun Radan is on an 8.13 in his first 3 games. Jesus. Be typical for there to be a worldie keeper after blowing the bank on Allison. It really would, wouldn't it? How's Lenny coping with the warm? He's all right. Not too bad. Just try not to walk him when it's actually super hot. But yeah, he's doing all right. Where's Mukoko? I think he's still at Dortmund, I think. Steve, thank you for the follow as well. Where is Mukoko? He's still at Dortmund. He's 22 now. He's very good. Don't know how many times he scored 7 in 20 last year. He's not ever really had a good season. He had a good season for the B team or the second team. Dortmund should be really good. Scouted by Leone Citron, of course. If there's a world keeper, there'll be at least 2 years till he can join. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So it's not the end of the world. We kind of still want one, don't we? Betty, when you call me, you can call me out. Just going to keep an eye on these. See if there's any good Brazilians we're missing. I had a look at this guy again. Why did we opt against this guy? Is it because we just decided he wasn't as good as Adriel? Yeah, I'm hoping that Allison carries on till he's quite old. Bayern have beaten St. Pauli. Did Mainz win? They've not played yet. Bayern have gone top, though, which we can go level on points with them if we win our game. Bayern looking good this year. Timo Werner scored a penalty. Right, we are playing Cologne at home, which let's do a quick pick and then quick pick from there. Where it costing us a DLP is probably not what we're going to do. I think we're going to do this and bring in... Where's Adriel's injured? Oh, I didn't realise Adriel was injured. Yeah, we'll do Emerson. Do we do Junior in midfield then? That's a bit of a blow. Both of our first choice centre mids are injured. Costin actually can play there but can't tackle. So he wouldn't be a DLP defend, would he? Leo could also play DLP. But again, can't tackle. I think we could do Junior. Junior's not a bad player. I think we trust him. What can he not do in this role? Technique. I think we have to trust Junior in there. And then we'll put Kunagato in goal. Who is Gareth Wilson and why has he popped up? We haven't got enough players. Yeah, Junior probably does deserve a bit of game time. Gil is tired, but has passed the fitness test. Martinelli's got 75 minutes. But we've got subs for them, haven't we? We've got Angelo, etc. Is there anyone else who can play in that midfield? I mean, Jolson maybe could. No, makeshift. Play Gareth. We're not going to play Gareth. That is a ridiculous shout. I think we do this then. Let's do that. Cologne at home. I've realised I pressed submit. I don't think we necessarily did any predictions there. So I will stop now. If you'd like to predict for this game, do them now before I click go to match. Go. Predict. Leonie, I'm looking at the link that you sent for the AC. Does it actually work? Does it make a warm room cold? Alex Tellez could just swanningly glide as a DLP. He actually could. He really could. It does. It might need to be something that's done. My room is 20 degrees and lovely. Oof. Oof. Jealous. To be fair, it's actually not too hot in here today because the window is open all night and I've got the fan going. It's actually all right now. It's later on in the day. In the evening, as it is so hot in this attic/loft. I combined them to say attic there. I know, Dirty Dog, it is a bit sad, but he's going to get plenty of game time. It was basically a choice between Martinelli or Angelo to drop down, and Martinelli outscored Angelo, didn't he? Pick up where you left off. Here we go. Closed. I thought Allison was playing then. He's not. All right, home game against Cologne. Can we do the business? I will encourage early. Here we go. You swooped in there just about, Kokota. You did. Right at the last second. Right. Timo Horn to Lianco, a Brazilian, playing against us there at centre-back. That should be dealt with by Gabriel, who chests it down. Launches an attack. Costin. Very weird pass that we're on... Oh, God.
Okay.
Is he Brazilian? Feel like he is. Lee the lad, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. There's a lot of Brazilians in this Cologne team. A lot of them. Oh, God. Missed tackle. This is a goal. Good block. Okay. We got away with it because we got the block in. That was not great, though. That was their one shot, I suppose, as well. How you doing, Lewis? Welcome in, buddy. Perhaps you say you're in the Otic in your tactics video and leave no explanation. Yeah, I like that. Like it. Like it. Just make... I think if there's too many mistakes, then maybe that's too far. Oh, it's off the bar! And Nathan clears. Is Nathan Brazilian? Hang on a minute. Let me just look at this Cologne team. How do I get to their team? We're going to do this. I swear they've just got a load of Brazilians. They've got 4. Lianco, Nathan, Enrique, Pirani. All Brazilian in their team. I knew it. Gil's corner. Gabriel's header straight at the keeper. We've had a lot of chances here. I don't like that feeling that we've had a lot of chances and not scored. Yeah, Squirtle, it is ridiculous, isn't it? Well, that's a bit of a low clearance. This highlight's carried on. How's Junior doing? 6.9. There's a through ball. Leo's in. Oh, come on, Leo. remember we saying that he was a bit of a fraud last stream and then he scored twice in the last game? There was a chance there for him. Neymar probably slots that, doesn't he? Okay, end the highlight whilst they're on the break. That's good. 8 shots for us. Cesar's on a 6.5. Going in at half-time. Do you know what this feels like? This feels like a 1-0 loss. Half-time. Do your fraud team talk. Yes. I'm going to say I'm not happy. I don't think we make any changes yet. Because we are the better team. We just need to take a chance or two. If we grind out a 1-0 now, I'd be quite happy with that. There you go. Junior winning it back. Get a through ball here. Okay, Gil, do that. Lovely dribbling. Now find a cross. There's Costin back post. Oh, come on, man. Head it in. Not over. Take a chance or two. Exactly. Take a chance or two. Score a goal for me. Here comes Doo-Doo. Gabriel, back post. Junior. He's looked pretty good, actually. I've liked what we've seen of Junior. That little win back up there. That's cross. That's... How did he miss? Feels like an overload and just demolish them. I mean, we kind of are doing that anyway. We should be demolishing them anyway. Morning, Cowgirl. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Yeah. Are we missing like a Bruno in the midfield? Like I said, I think Junior's done all right, though. We're having lots of highlights now, though.
Okay.
That was a dangerous pass back. Squirtle, thank you for the follow, dude. And Lee, before that, I think I've said thank you, but I'll say it again. Vinicius! Oh, my word! How many chances are we missing? Oh, God. Here it... Okay. That should be cleared. This is it, isn't it? We've had all of those chances there. We might nick this. Okay, we might nick this. We have. Martinelli's got Vinicius making the run. Leo. There's the run from here, look. Martinelli. He's got Vinicius in there. The cross is to no one. Get Neymar on. I actually might do. Yeah. Slight tweak might help, yeah. Martinelli. Oh, it's gone in from Gabby at the back post. I don't know how, but it's in. 1-0.
Gabby.
You're my boy.
You're my boy. You're my Gabby boy.
We've had to grind into this lead, but we have got it now. Costin with a big cross look. I don't know how this went in the end. Kind of fumbled by Timo Horn, I think, and it's dropped in. Not too bad. Not too bad. We're actually, performance-wise, no one's having a real shocker. Here comes them on straight away, though. What a save, Timo Horn. Yeah, it was a bit weird, wasn't it? Right, second goal. Take a chance or two. Vinicius, Leo. We've got runners. One of them's Martinelli to Vinicius. Lovely goal. That's a beaut. There we go. That was a nice goal. The little extra pass from Martinelli. Okay. We've got ourselves 2-0 up. 2 in quick succession. This little extra pass from Martinelli's nice, isn't it? Look. He keeps himself on side, then gives it to Vinicius there. How many is that for Vinicius now? He's scoring goals. Let's... Okay, we'll watch this highlight, then do a sub. Yeah, our kits are lovely, aren't they? They are made by Requester kits, so of course they're nice. I think he might be offside. He's at the post anyway. Unlucky. Okay, don't let them score here. Okay, you're just going to let him run through. Okay, all good, all good. Yeah, Junior's through ball. Or Junior, I called him there. Junior. Let's do a sub because it's 71 minutes in. Gil's knackered. We knew that before, didn't we? Let's do Neymar for Gil. Let's do... Costin's playing great, but is tired. We've got yellows for a few of these players. Said Gabby 75, didn't it? Yeah, it did. Let's do Angelo then. True. Let's do those two to start with, and then one more at the end. Maybe Welton Costin for Savio. That's a weird cross. I think this might be... There's a chance for a third here. We've got lots of players forward. Junior 7, by the way. Got a yellow, but he's on a 7 out of 10. That's a lovely bit of football. Vinicius. Oh, he went for the dink. The defender got in the way. Would have been a great goal. Beautiful. Right, let's get to 18. We'll do the last sub. I think we should be comfortable. Should be fine. I am relaxed. I'm so relaxed. Neymar crosses. Gabriel. Back post header. Pereira, get another goal. I like it. I like your thoughts. Let's do... I'm going to do costing for Savia. Again, an 8 out of 10 from... Well, 7.8 actually. A very good rating for Welton Costin again. It's been a good signing. Okay, 2-0 win. It takes us back to the top of the table with Bayern. Another win in the books. 7.5 for Kunagato as well. Good development for him. Junior starting too, playing a couple of the young lads. Don't think you can complain about those, can you? We should have battered them, as this person says here. Noah. I agree. We ended up having... I didn't see, but a lot of shots. A lot of shots. We got Dortmund next as well. That's a tough game. But I think before that, that's in 6 days before, we're going to have to go through some Brazilian intake players. Are you ready for some serious admin? Some serious admin, everybody. I need your help to help me decide if these players are any good as we look through them. Come on, keepers. Indeed. Indeed. And then Dortmund, who are... How have they started? They're 5th. They've not lost yet. They did draw. They drew to Bayern. Okay, they've been quite good. I was here for jovial admin. Now this is serious admin. Exactly. How's the Brazilian at Sheffield United doing? What was that Costin or was that... Oh, Souza. Let's have a look how he's doing, actually. He still would be a good signing. Still would be a good signing, wouldn't he? But 25 million seems like a lot for a lad playing in the Championship and not actually... I mean, he's played well, but not done much in the Championship here. Do they still have... Did they sell the Pires guy? I think Pires... Did he go to Spurs? That's not him, is it? Yeah, he went to Spurs, the centre-back, for 24 million. Gonna be good, but he's 5'10". So not good for us. Did Kid score again, did he? Nice. I don't know what to do with him. What do we do with Kid? What do we do with our Kid? Right, let's see how Dortmund get on. It'd be nice if they lost this one. Away at Bayer Leverkusen isn't easy either. Of all the teams alert to Brazilian bargain, Sheffield United. I know. Makes no sense. Did we sign someone from Sheffield United? I feel like... Maybe... Did we? Don't know. We signed from Brentford, of course, with Costin this summer. Signed this guy for an absolute bargain, by the way. 27k. 27.5k, this guy. 18-year-old. Might make us some money in the future. Sell Kid to a non-Bundesliga for a lot if you need money. Yeah, I think so too. Let's see how he's getting on. We loaned him out last year, didn't we? Why does this look weird, by the way? Doesn't it? Looks strange. He's at Bielefeld. Yeah, he's doing okay. He's going to be a great player. He just has 7 finishing. So I don't know what... Like, is he our left winger? Another left winger. Not sure. But yeah, we could probably get a lot of money for him eventually. Also, I was looking. We loaned out Jobson, who's still listed as our hot prospect. He's doing very well at Ghent. 2 goals, 3 assists in his first 8 games, look. He's actually putting in some good performances in Belgium and developing, which is exactly what we wanted. He has 7 finishes. Yeah, he's got 6 crossing as well. So that's, yeah. I feel like we have that conversation all the time, don't we? Who have we signed? A lot of Brazilian signings there and PSG. Did we sign... Oh, it's Neymar. I thought it was Eduardo Silva there. You couldn't see it. It was behind me. All of those players basically from Brazil, though. We signed players from Atalanta, Sevilla. Yeah, I don't know. Let's get up to these intake players. Yeah, keep improving that dribbling. Actually, I don't know how Rodrigo's doing it. Should we check in on Rodrigo at Inter and Anthony at City? I think Rodrigo started great at Inter, didn't he? It's fantastic, but the money we got was just money we needed. Yeah, he was really good last year. Again, he was good there. Better than he ever really was for us. He had this type of season again. I think they play him up front. Doesn't show me where they play him. But yeah, he is good. but wasn't great for us, which is the main test, isn't it? Anthony at City. Jesus. Is he playing? See, he's not really done anything. Since he joined, he played 8 games and scored 1 goal, 5 starts, and they spent 80 million on him. This year he hasn't started a game this year. Yeah, we could probably go to their tactics. Let me have a look. Don't know why I didn't just click on Inter. Oh, they're playing him left wing. Inverted. We don't play with an inverted winger, so that's also another reason, isn't it? That Inter team is quite nice, by the way. Like Martinez, they've got Quates, Barella, Rodrigo. It's quite a cool team. He's a more expensive Zaha. Does nothing for you and a beast against you. Yeah. There's a few players on FM that are like that, aren't there? Juniors. This is really bad news. At least Bruno's back, right? Bruno's going to be back, but all of our centre mids are going down injured. He's out for 12 days now. Bruno's going to be back, but it means we don't have a backup for centre mid now. Do we even have a backup? Like Jonathan from Church is out on loan as well, isn't he? Yeah, Jonathan from Church would be an option, but he's also out. That's the third option. Injured, yeah. Quates in 2027. Yeah, what is his pace? I love him on FM, though. He's got 8 acceleration, 10 pace. Still, it's not even that bad. He's 36. Yeah, Bruno back. Okay, Dortmund have drawn to Bayer Leverkusen. Mainz have won again. Mainz are still top. They've won all of their games. Mainz have won 5 from 5, and they've won in the Cup, and they've won in the Europa League. And Mainz going to be really good again, because for a bit of context, they've actually... Can I look on here? They've actually been quite good in this save. They finished 5th last year. They dropped off to 8th the year before, but they finished 5th before that. I feel like they had 1 year. They finished 4th before that, 5th before that, 5th before that. They're always there or thereabouts. They've had spells where they look like they were going to finish in the top 3 and then fallen off, haven't they?
Follow me.
Lord Alino at CM, who says no. Probably his passing and tackling ability. Mainz 5th. Good. Yeah, 36-year-old centre-back with limited pace. Classic Serie A. True. They don't even play a back 3. They play a 4, so good stuff. What have I just done with my hair? Look at this bit. So, Carls, thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome in. Hope we're all well today. Hope you're all good. Chilling. Saturday morning. Bit of FM. Bit of coffee. Bit of chilling. You got Real Madrid despite being pot 1 seed. Yes, we did. Quite annoying. Let me just check that we haven't already had the... Can I just go... Why does it not show me Brazil? Check they haven't had any youth intake players yet. They haven't. Okay. Huesca, 2nd in La Liga. Nice. Yeah, we got Real Madrid and... Who was the other team? Olympiacos, Real Madrid and... I think the other team wasn't... Was it Shakhtar, maybe? It was... Lask. Okay, so it's all right. Quawe played... Thiago played 90 minutes and played terribly. Eduardo played 90 minutes and didn't score. Also lost 3-0. Good low knees. Well done, everyone. Well played. All right, check Brazil's youth intakes is the reminder today. I think I did it a year before I actually needed to do it. So, oh, this is what I did. There we go. That's a much better way of doing it. So I don't think they would have had any yet. Not yet. Maybe tomorrow. Let's find these young teenagers and bring them to Berlin. Also lost 3-0. Well, yes, he plays for the same team. Well, yeah, you know. Pavio. Pavio got an assist. Gonna be some player. A joke. Is Pavio 17 and this good, but is German, so can't even play for us. Playing in the 2nd division already. Eric Brendan played 15 minutes. Campos played 19. Played well, actually. I had Almeria come 4th in 2023. They had Tom Davies. Love that. Ridiculous. Right, 23rd or 22nd? Right, it's gone to 23rd. Let's check today. I think Brazil would have had their youth intake. We're going to get 2 days of intake, maybe 3, and then play Dortmund. Dortmund and then Real Madrid. Which is fun, isn't it? Right. South America, Brazil. Youth intake. We have had some intake players, everybody. We have had Palmeiras, and we have had, if I move over here, Palmeiras and Sao Paulo players have been brought in. First things first, is there any brilliant names on here? Litieri, Alton, Aclayson, Vanderlei Nardini. No hilarious names. Christian. Some decent names, some very Brazilian names, but no real funny ones on there. But let's go see if they are any good. Luan Cesar is a striker who looks very Lordolino. Another left-footed striker that has great first touch, finishing and dribbling. This guy could be quite good. This guy could be quite good. And we can actually pick him up now. Oh, no, we can't. He has signed his contract. Does he have a release clause? No. Yeah, he's very poacher. He's very Lordolino. If I was to compare him, look. Lordolino or even Lazaro. Lazaro's slightly better. He's a few years older, but like a very similar makeup of attributes, I feel. Robson Hernandez looks like it's missing a letter or an apostrophe. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Hernandez. I think we're going to scout all of them, but he looks like he could be quite good. Shall we do a... I think we just scout them, don't we? Alton is a right midfielder who is left-footed with very good natural fitness, but other things not looking as good. Be one you can flip rather than a first teamer, probably. João Vitor. Goalkeeper. Promising goalkeeper. Is he promising, though? He's 6'2". He's only 15. He's got good reflexes. Some of these are pretty low. We can approach to sign him, but I don't know if he's any good. He's a goalie, though. He's probably not going to be, is he? Playing as Santos, I really hope I get a nice youth intake for once. Yeah, I hope so. We've got to really look for the bar here one. Honestly, any goalkeeper get? Yeah, maybe. What's a fickle personality? Yeah. Not a good one, anyway. You mentioned a right mid-train to right back. Alton didn't look awful. I think he's right-footed, though, isn't he? Left-footed. I guess that kind of makes sense. Because it's inverted anyway. He's very dodo. 5'5". Tackling is only 9. We will scout all of these to see if they've got a potential, I guess, as well. João Vitor, goalie. I think we're not putting all of our eggs into the João Vitor basket. Valdo, centre-back, left-footed. Terrible technicals, but some decent physicals and mentals. Honestly, not terrible. These are really quite nice. Except for the ones that are really needed, like anticipation and composure. Again, temperamental, probably not going to be our guy. Litieri. Diminutive winger. Right-footed. Got some okay attributes without being outstanding. Roberto. Roberto is good mentally. You're not getting a high tackling on a winger, really. No, true. This guy can actually tackle as a left back and might well be able to dribble eventually.
Okay.
But is lacking the physicals, probably. Fabio Luiz. Great physicals, nothing else. Alvaro. Attacking midfielder. Again, no technicals on him. Robson Hernandez. Great name. Centre-back, 6'1". Do you know what? These aren't actually terrible. At 16. 6'1". These are pretty terrible, though. He's 5'5". He's dodo. He's dodo. Who are you saying Van to, Dirty Dog? Who are you talking about as being a Van? The left back. Roberto. 5 heading, yeah. I was just looking because they were 10s. I thought they might be actually all right, but probably not. The left back. Fabio Luiz. No, Roberto. Is this guy a Van? I think he is all right, actually, isn't he? Can we sign him now? No. Does he have a release clause? No. He does look decent, actually, doesn't he? Should we add him to a list of ones to come back to? Come Can I do a new Youth to Watch 2026? I need to do a new one, really, don't I? Could just do a kid on it. Yeah, possibly. Let's just do shortlist. New shortlist. Youth to come back to 2027. Scout to see potential quite like. Yeah. Let's add him to the youth to come back to 2027 list, of course. And then we'll scout all of these, obviously. Where do we get to? Cesar. No. Right, we're into Sao Paulo now. There's a young striker, Marcio Marcelo, who's not particularly good. Vinicius. Defensive midfielder. 6'2". Looks like he's got a little bit about him. Hard-working midfielder. Could also play centre-back. He looks okay. 6 concentration, 9 aggression, 8 composure. But we're kind of looking as a defensive midfielder. Let's look at this. Can't really pass or has no technique, though. 16, though, I suppose. Not sure he's going to be making the list. There's a 5'11" goalkeeper here called Christian, who's not going to be the guy. Although these are actually quite high attributes. But he's got 17 rushing out and only 9 reflexes, which is a shame, and only 5'11", obviously. Like, these are actually quite high 11s and 10s. But no. Maicon Lucas, some great attributes and some terrible attributes on him. 2 jumping reach. No stamina or strength, no balance. 15. Could approach to sign him, but I'm not going to. Does he have a... No, he doesn't even sign a contract. Andre Ricardo. Striker. No finishing. Otherwise, he's all right. Fabio Luciano. This guy. Striker. Can't finish. Oh, that's the one before, isn't it? Oh, that is the guy I was looking at. 9 agility. He looks okay. Can't finish, but maybe that's as a winger. He's like a deep lying forward. 5 strength. Vanderlei Nardini, great name, terrible footballer. 5'2". He's a child. 5'2". Eduardo Cesar, very brave. Douglas, probably not. Danilo, could be the next Leo on all these 9 finishing. I know, yeah. A Clayson. No, I think we need to come back to mainly from that list then is that Roberto guy. I will scout those players for at least a week so we can just see and we'll go from there. It's Mike if he was Brazilian. Exactly. Right, let's go one more day and we should get some more teams. I'm hoping we get some really good ones in the Bahia one. Even if it's just like one Mateus Britas this year, if we get one Worldie every year, imagine the team in like 6 or 7 years. It's going to be a joke. It's going to be a joke. Did we move to the next day? I think we did, which means we should have some more coming through. Let's go South America, Brazil. Transfers. Wish there's a quick way to get to this. I wish you could assign like a shortcut to this page and then you could set your own shortcuts to places. SI. We've got Santos and Grêmio. So some big teams in Brazil here. To have a look at their players. Any funny names? There's a player just called Ian. There is a player called Ian. And that is it. There's also a Roger Roberto. There is a... Any more? Jack Aldia. There's just a player called Jack there. Ricardo Elisu Neto. Lauro Guavadi. Ian. I really hope Ian is good. Ian in. Luan Cesar is a Brazilian. Of course he's Brazilian. A centre-back who's not very good. Jack. He's got good physicals. He's also 6'2", but meh. Right, Ian. This is the one. He's actually all right. Ian doesn't look terrible. No physicals on the lad, but as a attacking midfielder, unambitious as well. Good flair on him. 4 anticipation. He's not a terrible... I don't know where we would play him. Shadow striker probably, but he can't... He actually can finish. Just the physicals. He's got no physicals at all. Just looked at current youth intakes in my save, and one team had 2 separate players in the same intake called Welder. Wow. Your own shortcuts to pages would be awesome. It would, wouldn't it, Slyers? Just like little pages that you use, so you could just like have little mouse settings to go straight to. I know they've got shortcuts to pages, but can you customize them? I don't think you can you? You might be able to. Yeah, 5 passing as well. Ian's not going to be our guy, although he looks okay other than some rubbish ones. Striker with 6 finishing. This guy, Lucivanio. Just lacking in too many things. He'd be a shadow striker for us probably. Just lacking in too many areas. Only 15 though. You can customize them. Can you actually? Let's have a look. Maybe you can. Where is shortcuts? Customize shortcuts here. Can you go to like, but that's a very specific page to go to. Go to like, I can't add one here though, can I? You can customize them, right? I knew you could customize them because I've got like a mouse button set to continue, but can I set now a specific page like the Brazil youth intake? I don't think I can I? I can go to world transfers, by the way. I probably should, feel like people should use these more, but I can't get to a specific page here, can I? Like, there could be like a cut. You can't add a new one, though. I mean, you can actually go to world transfers, which is not far off it, but no. I guess that's very niche as a need, isn't it? To be able to get it, like, for this particular ones. You're using the world transfers one, yeah. Fox the Box has a video to show you how to do this. Well, I think literally what I just did there shows you how to do it. It doesn't show you how to do this, though, does it? That I was talking about. Unfortunately, I don't think that's possible. Where do we get to? Ian, then Gilberto. João Victor. Did we look at him? Yeah, he's got the 6 finishing. There's another João Victor there who can't play football very well. Can he? Can't. He got 8 passing. Guavedi. They're getting quite a few good strikers that are lacking things. He's not going to be the one. Luis Gustavo. No. Roger Roberto. No. None of these are jumping out, are they? Another striker that will be okay. Lazaro mould. You need to be able to shortcut where you want to get. Yeah. So it's sort of half done, isn't it? Souza. Why has he got no physicals? Because these are pretty good. Great passing. Decent vision. Just no physicals on him. I suppose physicals do develop quickly, but he's probably not going to be the one. Aldrin, definitely not. Ricardo. Gonna say no. Neto is Angolan. Out of all of it, he's Angolan. We will scout them anyway, just in case one has ridiculous potential. We'll just scout for a week to start with. And we continue. We're going to go to the Dortmund day. I think we should get some intake players before we play the game. And then we'll play Dortmund and we'll continue with looking for players. Yeah, I know you can customize because I've got one of my side mouse buttons is my continue button. I wanted to get, so I thought this would be a good idea. Has anyone seen the Elgato like foot buttons thing? Foot pedals that you can get. I thought how useful would that be for, and I tried to look up whether this was possible, and I think it probably is. You set it with like the Stream Deck for editing. You know when you like, if you ever edit videos, people who edit, like the split or the cut tool to chop up footage, if you could do that with your foot as you're going through, how easy that would be. Or if you just continue using a foot pedal, I reckon that'd be quite good, but probably too expensive for something that is not very very specific. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? I was also, because I edit in Vegas, I was trying to work out a way to just change it to a mouse button. I was really struggling, so it's a shame. Because just pressing S, which is what it is on Vegas all the time. Can you get a shortcut to Pulisic? He's the GOAT after all. You will get banned, right? If I did the intake day scouting, I usually just send a scout to get me the team report. That eliminates quite a few no potential targets. I think for this particular save though, Shager, it's like, I think it's part of the save to go through and look at every Brazilian player that comes in. I think we're doing our due diligence. making sure that we look at every single player. Walton Costin, by the way, 10 out of 10 in training. What a man this guy is. Well worth the 77 million we spent on him. Look how good he is going to be. Flipping heck. Foot pedal should be good for changing scene. Yeah, exactly. I think I'd use it. It's an expense, though, that I don't know if I can justify. Cat, like, what have you spent 150 quid on? Foot pedal. So I can continue FM with my foot. And Lenny would sit on it. Look how good he is going to be. Still developing as well. I wonder if he's actually had any attributes go up since tax write-off. I mean, that is fair. That is true. Okay, we can't look yet. I bet he has, though. Gladbach are beating Dusseldorf. Not really our business. Not really our business. Is it a new day? It is a new day, meaning we just press that little shortcut, which isn't possible, and let's go and have a look at more Brazilian teenagers. We got two chat. This one, yeah. Is it the Stream Deck one? The Elgato foot pedal one, whatever it is. Yeah. Is he classed as the next anything? Costin, I don't know. This is the big one, by the way. Let me check Costin. I want to see. He is not touted as the next anything, no. Which is interesting. Because some players who are not as good as him are touted as the next. Marcelo's not. Neymar's not, weirdly. It is on here. Yeah, labelled as the next Zico Jobson. Ridiculous. Any more? I think some of them have lost their next thing, it seems. Unless I'm missing them going through here. Jairzinho is Eduardo Silva. We've had so many of the next Jairzinhos, by the way. So many of them. Eric Brendan doesn't have one. I think Have I gone through all of them now? Probably. Lazaro is the next Serginho Chulapa. I'm not even sure who that is. Yeah, that's all of them now. Right, I can't really go back. This one, Clay Caesar, how you doing? You've changed your name, Lucas. Eagleu. I'm still going to call you Lucas, I think. How you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Useful for muting Discord when in the streamer showdown. Yeah, I mean, I use the Stream Deck, but using your foot would be quite useful, wouldn't it? I feel like we could actually use it. Yes, you have. We are... I've gone the wrong way. We are going to be checking now the team that is most likely to have a worldie. Hertha Bahia have produced our best players. They've produced, I think Leo. I think he came from here. Jobson came from here. A few of the other ones as well. Kid, I think, came from here. If these have a goalkeeper, we might well have a really good goalkeeper. I've got a steering wheel for sim racing, so I just use a program to assign the pedals to continue. That's decent, Olis. That's pretty useful. Could probably do that, actually, couldn't you? Are we ready? Fingers crossed for a very good player in here. Fingers crossed. Jib, Rumster, and Lloyd, thank you for the follows, by the way. The first one, well, actually, before we carry on, we need to see if there's a good name in here. We have got Ranial. We've got a player called Silas, or Silas, which is like very, what's his face? Danny Aarons, isn't it? Roy, spelled weirdly. Gerson Cipriano, Bettinho. No, Allison, but spelled weird. No funny names, really, though. He's a former Brazilian international striker where he apparently scored 242 goals in 103 games for Santos. Oh, wow. Just had to install a program to map the buttons as FM doesn't let you use a steering wheel, strangely enough. Yeah, fair enough. Let's go through them. Angel Rangal is a centre-back who is 6'4", who is... got 8 pace. Next one is Ranial, who looks okay, you know. 16. Doesn't have the physicals, but looks like a player elsewhere. If we were to put him to defend instead, can't tackle, though. Maybe he's not quite as good as I originally thought. He's lacking a lot, isn't he? A lot of 6 and 5s in there. 4 positioning. Maybe not. Gladionor. Okay, we found one. Gledianor is going to be a player. He's a flipper. He could be a flipper, couldn't he? Gledianor is going to be one that might be a player for us. Not sure where. Probably Shadow Striker looking at this. Can't finish or dribble yet, but 17 passing, 17 work rate. These are really good as well. These are like 10s. His pace is okay. I'm not really sure what he is. DLP or an AP? We'd have to move him back and get him as like... Basically... He can't tackle his way. Maybe he can tackle. He's got 9 tackling. Is he a winger? Doesn't really have the express pace, does he? He's going to be a player, though. Does he have a release clause? No, but only 1 million. So I reckon we can get him quite cheap, actually. Winger. Shall I see what they want for him? He's one we're going to sign, though, right? What do they just want for him? If I just suggest terms, they want 800k. He's Neymar's protege. Maybe. Convert him to a right back. He doesn't quite have the tackling, but he might. Shall we sign this guy? What money do we actually have? We don't have any, do we? 89k. Ugh. Don't really have the players. What? Done a lot of moaning there, but he didn't want to do it. Check his stats for inverted wing back. Or is it attributes? You didn't even say, you said ats. That's why I read it as stats there. Let's check. Inverted wing back attack. So he's got a lot of 8s and 9s in there. But 8s and 9s aren't the worst when you are 16. 8 marking, 9 tackling. Wouldn't be terrible at it. Yeah, pestering the board for a 16-year-old we don't know the potential of. Yeah. That's us. I guess we should probably... I mean, do you want to come on trial for a week? I guess we should check his potential first, but he's going to be good, isn't he? Just looking at, like, how many greens already he's got. He's got 17 passing, 17 technique. He's going to be a really good player. I'm playing right wing back, personally. That's kind of what we were thinking. Right inverted wing back. We can also... We'll just offer him a trial. Wait a second. What are we thinking? What we thinking, Ollie? We don't actually have any money to buy them now, though, which is a bit of a worry because we spent it all on Allison. So I don't know how we're going to sign these players. We're over the wage budget. We've got 87k to go. Let's continue and find them anyway. So he will be absolutely added to the list of youth to come back to 2027, right? Allison, please be a goalkeeper. Defensive midfielder and a pretty good one. Unambitious, though, unfortunately. Again, not terrible. We could approach to sign him as well. Don't think we will, though. Where do we get to? Alison Patricio. So he looks all right as well. First touch. He looks okay. Better than some of the other ones we've seen, though. DRP defend. What's his tackling? 5. No. Lucas Deleuze. Centre-back. No physicals. Great tackling, though. Can you recall the German in the next window? What, the Pavio? The Pavio. Probably not. I think we should sell him later on down the line. But we've got players we could sell, though. Like, we could sell Kid in January. In January, we could sell players to buy some of these, yeah. I can't remember you ever looking at your shortlist. I do quite a lot of the time off stream, Carlson. Just to check that we've got a firm grasp and I'm not missing players. Like, I quite often say, I was having a look at this guy. Because that's what I do in the save when we're not streaming, is just not continue the game, but go through and look at everything. Joe Sanando. Sounds like a regen rename.
Okay.
He's not great. Davison Tiburcio. Ooh. Davison Tiburcio. Looks okay, doesn't he? If you can try for 4 weeks, then sign. Sometimes you get an option until he signs. Could you get him in and then have him training right back till he actually joins? Possibly. He looks all right. I'm a bit worried that we're running out of Bahia players here. We need a good one. We want a good one. So, yeah, some of them are really unathletic, or some are ridiculously athletic. Is he... Who is the either-footed centre-back? Oh, you reckon bring him back to centre-back? Possibly. Doesn't really have the pace, though. I guess that could improve, but his physicals are really poor, aren't they? Silas. Striker. This guy will be good. He's not amazing now, but this guy will be good. 6'1". He's going to have really good pace, 13 and 15. He's got all three of these magic 3 as the striker. He's at bar here, which would make me guess that he would have some type of potential. Another poacher type, yeah. These physicals are going to improve to be really good at some point. They've put him on £500 per week, which is more than some of them who are on £30. So, Angelo vibes, yeah. He will actually be good. Yeah, he's got a decent... He's in the millions on his release clause as well. He's got squad play already. Yeah, exactly. They like him. Last 2 then. Betinho, great name. He is a winger, left-footed, 6'4". Hello, now we're talking. He actually is all right. Not super fast, but pretty good overall. They've also made him a squad player. Babby, thank you for the follow. Max, thank you for the follow. 6'4" winger. I'm interested. Get him up front as a pressing forward. If only he could finish. But plays sort of our role already, look, doesn't he? Again. They like him, look. That's why they've given him 3.1 million as his release clause. Winger with teamwork, not for me. I want mine selfish, yeah. I mean, if he could tackle, he'd be like the left wing back, wouldn't he? Probably not with 3 positioning, but... Betinho looks good. I think he's probably one to add to the shortlist. He's not quick enough. Yeah, but he's 16, so I wonder if he gets that to a decent amount. Maybe you could... What am I trying to... Why am I struggling with this so much? Oh, my God. There we go. I put him on the wrong one. He can go on Youth of Brazil, though. That's fine. Yeah, that's true. 10 acceleration, 11 pace. Could he be the shadow striker? Not with 6 finishing, I suppose. Last one from Bahia then is Miguel Angelo, who is... He's not amazing. They've all stopped having physicals. All of these Brazilians just no physicals. I wonder who Bahia's listed... Keiki Aloy is listed as their hot prospect. He's 19. He's 5'4". Yeah, he is 5'4", but you could still be fast at 5'4", couldn't you? We've also got Fluminense. See if we get any worldies here, because we didn't really get one at Bahia. Goalkeeper, 6 foot. Doesn't look like the best, but maybe. Danilo Urdanez Costa. Meh. Luis Felipe, who's also a centre-back who's 6'2", like Luis Felipe. Yuri Antonio. He looks okay. Marco Aurelio. No. Alanderson. 15. Roy. Flavio Enrique. Gerson. Gerson may be the pick of the bunch, but probably not. Yeah, I'm not sure about those. Let's scout them. And see. Al Anderson's like a rename as well. It is. I love like you have to go at some point in this save. We're gonna be like, is that a rename or is that his actual name from the game? Because we're never going to be quite sure, are we? Okay, let's go and play Dortmund away and see what we can do. He didn't want to come on trial. Gledianor did not want to come on trial. I think this is our one guy, isn't it? Did I add him to the... Yeah, I did. I don't think we can actually... I don't know how we sign him. We'll have to come back from him in January, probably. Predictions. Chat, tell you what, I do need to run to the bathroom. So get your predictions in whilst I go and do that. And then we will go and play. Let's do the team first. And then we'll go and play Dortmund. Because otherwise, I'm going to wet myself. Which would be content, but probably not something you should be doing on stream. Let me do this as well. Sing us a song. Get your predictions in. The team, let's do a quick pick and set it up so you can be well informed. Is Bruno back in for you probably. Then we do that. The team's going to be this, which is actually pretty much first choice, which is cool, isn't it? I'll be back in a second, chat. Don't go anywhere. I'm just going to go for a... let me move over here. I'm going to go for a wee. See you in a min. Bye-bye. Hello. So sing us a song. I'm the piano man. Down the hatch. I'm back, everybody. Right. Shall we play? Dortmund away. This is a big game. It's a scary game. It's the type of game that I feel like we might lose. But Alisson back in goal. Bruno back. I'm hoping we can do the business. Let's do it. We're actually not at game time yet. Bit premature there. I've actually not gone to the game yet. But that's all right. That's all right. What do we think about this intake so far? I'm maybe a bit... We haven't had that world... I think having Bratus last year makes me think that I want one of those every year. That Mateus Bratus. But it's all good. It's all good. Right. That is still going to be the team, I think. Do I put Adrian on the bench? No. That is the team. Sing us a song. Did anyone go for 8-0, by the way? Yes. Ryan went for 9-0. I love it. See you next Tuesday. Went for 8-1. 5-2, 2-4. Right. There is the Dortmund team. They are missing. There is no Benjamin Sesko. Do you know what? That is fantastic news for us. Harry Suter is playing for Dortmund, though, which is quite fun. No Sesko, but Schick does play, who's also really good. Let's just say that. Let's do this. Best year for no one after Alisson madness. I mean, that is kind of true, actually, Carlson. Yeah, I suppose. If there's none that we actually really want to spend loads of money on, it's probably a good thing. Harry Suter is massive. This is true. Or Mukoko, no. Here come Dortmund on the first attack. I need to move over here. And let's get an encouraging, although it might not make a difference here. One back. Good, Bruno. We go back to Alisson Becker. Don't do anything silly, Alisson. That is... I mean, it's not silly, but it's not great, is it? He's nicked it. Oh, he hasn't. I thought we were going to be away there. Send them back to the keeper. Boots it forwards. Good football, this. Schick heads it straight to Alisson. Actually, I think it must have been our guy. I don't know. He didn't pick it up. Vinicius is in. Long ball forward. Vinicius scores. Football. That is football right there. Big boot forward from the goalkeeper. Vinicius controls it. And we score. Alisson has got an assist with this. Classic football. Liquid football. As Ollie and Coop both say at the same time. Sunday League football. Could also be presented as an argument, yes. 9-0 is on. I mean, technically it is. We're doing a football. We did a football. We did a real football there. Here we go again. Learned it from Frenchino Jr. Yeah, true. He goes for it again. This time, he again finds his man, Gil. After the knockdown from Martinelli. Gil crosses. It's headed away by Udiokoi. Gary Clayton. I mean, what a man Gary Megson is. Gil crosses on. Vinicius. Good tackle. Vinicius. They've messed it up. It's 2. What are they doing at the back? What are they doing at the back? Vinicius has his second. And we are 2-0 up. 7 more, please. What on earth? Gil gets the cross in. They block it. Ginter passes it to Vinicius. Signed Alisson just to smash it long, yeah. This is seriously ruining my prediction. I'm sorry. 2-0 up. Vinicius twice. Inside the first... How many minutes? 4 minutes. He got 2 in 2. Destructive football. Exactly. This is just what you do. We've got a team like... It might not be pretty at times, but it is a whole tactic based around just attacking. Like, we've got 2 fullbacks that are inverted wing-backs on attack. We've got 1 centre mid, and then everyone else is basically a striker. It's very attacking. It's very fun. It's very Brazilian. Dodo through to... There is some lovely football that they do play as well. Like this. Vinicius hat-trick chance. No. He baby-legged it. Also, I feel like the pass was there for Costin, and Vinicius came and got it. There's people who thought Vinicius wouldn't be worth it. He's been sensational. Him and Costin together have been sensational since they joined, aren't they? And they were right with it. Jolson. Oh, my word. What an effort. That's the inverted left back with that effort. That was nearly 3. Dortmund can't cope with us right now. The 2-0's dangerous, though, isn't it? Alisson hoiks it long again. And we get the knockdown from it. Vinicius through to Leo for 3. He's put it wide. I wish Leo could finish. I really wish Leo could finish. Yeah, Cesar's really good now. He still, I feel like he's got a bit of a crick in him. Like he'll mess up every now and then, but he is really good. I'm glad that he's just a starter as he almost scores there. Not sure why he's got down arrows. That's a shame. Hopefully we can get them going back up. Leo is on fraud watch. He kind of is, but what a play. Like what a set of attributes. Maybe he's just making stuff tick. I mean, he's involved there. Gives it wide to Costin. Gets himself in the box. Vinicius looking for the hat-trick. Vinicius. Oh, good save. Vinicius looking for a first half hat-trick against Dortmund away. Gil crosses. He's no JTB. No one is. No one is. I don't like this. No, I don't like the fact we're missing chances. It's always horrible, isn't it? I'm going to open my water. I agree, JTB was a bigger fraud. True, true, true. In the Hereford save. Not in the Malvern one, though. He scored a 2-minute hat-trick in the Hereford save. Costin, Vinny. Oh, almost. They've had one shot. We've had 15. It's only 2-0, though. Which is scary. Because they can make changes and get back into this. We should be far and away ahead of them. I say don't be complacent, because that's what I'm hoping, really. Leo on the 6.5. We could bring on maybe Neymar. We've got some options on the bench here. Neymar, Angelo, Tellez, etc. Here come Dortmund. Oh, God. Oh, Costin's won it back anyway. Goes wide. There's the run from Jolson. There's the run from Vinicius. I think that's the man. No, it's going to be looking towards... Oh, my word. It's bounced through to Leo, who scored. I don't know what their defence is doing. I don't know what they are doing. And Leo has actually scored. It bounces off their defender back through to Leo. And we will samba after that. Look at it. Flipping heck. Ginter. I think that bounces off Ginter this time, but he's been responsible for 2, if you count him as being responsible for that. He's at a 6.3. We're 3-0 up. I feel a lot better about this. Let's do changes. Let's do Lordolino on for a little run out. Let's do Marcelo on for a little run out. And let's do... Angelo probably should play football, shouldn't he? Do you know what? Let's rest Costin because he looks knackered. We'll do Vinicius wide left. And we'll do Angelo. Who thought Suto would be the best centre-back? Yeah. No one thought the pass was on. But Costin saw it. He did, somehow. Gil in towards... Oh, it's over from Gabriel. That was almost in. Yeah, 2 assists for Dortmund, 1 for you. It's true. It's true. And the other assist we got was from Alisson, the goalkeeper. Exactly, Ollie. Right, 5 to play. We are going to win away at Dortmund, though, which is a really good sign for the season. Could even be 4. Gabriel headed away. There might be one last chance here. I'd like a 4th, you know. A goal for somebody different. Maybe a hat-trick for Vinicius or somebody different. Leo. There's the Gil. There's Vinicius through to Leo. And it's another one for Leo. He's off. He's offside. He's off. Forget about it. Oh, there's actually another highlight. Maybe there's not. Maybe it isn't the end, I mean. Did they take Ginter off? Bruno, by the way, absolutely knackered. And we should be protecting him, really, shouldn't we? Because we have no other centre mids, but I've left him on and he's so tired. It's endgame highlight. It possibly is. I don't know. We've got players running here. Angelo. Through ball to Vinicius. There's a man open if he crosses it. He goes for goal. He could have crossed it. And we'll show the offside after the game. Yeah, I think you're right. There's the tackle from Bruno. The game will end and then we'll see if he was offside. No, we continue. We carry on. Why does it do this weird stuff sometimes at the end of the game? It's like the end-game highlights don't exist on key highlights, except sometimes when they do. There's the end of the match anyway. Nice work, everyone. A 3-0 win away from home. We didn't get to see the offside, but we've gone back to the top of the league. Did Bayern drop points? No, they won. Did Mainz drop points? They haven't played yet. They can go back above us. Love that, though. Great win. We play Real Madrid in the Champions League next. At home. Probably the one we do want to try and win, isn't it? Nobody had 3-0. I see. But it was a poor performance from your lot. Vinicius Jr., how many goals has he got, by the way? Leo scored again, which is cool. Vinicius has got 7 in 6.
Follow me. Okay.
Yeah, Upamecano twice. You're in charge of Bayern, apparently. Who else are we in charge of that scored? A centre-back scored loads. I remember seeing. Who was that? 7 in 6 for Vinicius. 9 in 8, both competitions, or all competitions. Wow. What a start. Yes, I will praise you. Well done. Liverpool looking at Gil for 85 million. Flipping heck. Vinicius steals the show. These guys have been taken off the staff shortlist. Have we moved the day? We have. So we can have some more Brazilian youth intake players. Let's have a look. Transfers. Youth intake. We got 2. Fluminense, which means we've got Internacional and Mineiro to have a look at. MD here, how you doing, buddy? Internacional have got players called. Let's have a look at the names first of all. We've got Everton, Christian Santin, Bruno Mazzinho. Any other good ones? Felipe Gregory, Brendan Rilson, Orestes. Not really any funny ones. Let's go through them then. Everton is a centre mid. Can't pass. Meh. 6'6" striker. Now, I'm interested. Can't finish though. I really wish there was a really tall, fast striker that could finish. Imagine how happy we'd be. A Jer Bruno. Actually, Jer Bruno I think was 5'11" or something, wasn't he? Like a Jurassic, but Brazilian. That'd be really cool. What was his name? Was it Bruno? Yeah, it was Bruno. Bruno. Mazzinho, 6'2" centre-back. No real pace. Mateus. Looks quite well-rounded, Mateus. Again, the finishing doesn't exist. And he's slow. Probably a midfielder, right? If you play him as an attacking midfielder, maybe even a shadow striker, maybe not shadow striker. Attacking midfielder, look. He's actually a decent player. Wonder what his release clause is. Quite low. Maybe he doesn't have the potential then. Hugo Luis, 6'4" fullback. No. Enzo Santin, no. Maicon Douglas, no. These are rubbish, some of these. Mamedio. Another poacher type, right? 6'4" though, actually. I mean, did I kind of ask for him? He's not quite as good, is he? But does have a little bit of pace and acceleration and can sort of finish. But he's a bit mid in everything. Yeah. Mamedio. Cool name as well. Matthias. No. I mean, they're producing big players, International. They're all 6 foot plus. Lacking ability, but all 6 foot plus. Let's go to Mineiro. Felipe Gregory is an okay player. Can't pass, though, and ambitious. Flavio. No. Fabrizio. Probably not. Enrique. Orestes. 6'3" centre-back. Rilson. None of these are making the list, are they? Fullback. Good pace on him. That's about it, though. Can't tackle. Geraldo. Not very good. Those are going to be a no. The majority, I think. Let's continue a day and see if we get some more. But you can just get old. You got to. Probably no. So that one, we've got that Roberto and we've got that Gledianoson, the one that we tried to trial. Those are the 2 players that look okay so far from the intakes, I think. I think both have to wait till January anyway until we can sell somebody, so meh. Still 26. Let's see how Mainz get on, who are also at the top of the table. They're away. Can they drop points here? That'd be good. Please. Well done, Eric Brendan. You actually played well. Pereira's work ethic may help to combat the Real Madrid work. They work hard. Has he got a very good work ethic, Pereira? Yeah, you got 17 work rate. How is he going? Come on. Can we get some up arrows on you, please? Yes, please. Dun, 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 dun. By the way, chat, have you all joined the FPL? If anybody could set up a link to that, that'd be cool. Have you all joined the Yambo again for this year? If you were in it last year, I think you're automatically put back into the league once you make your team on FPL. But if you weren't in it last year, join it before we start. They've won again in the 93rd minute. For flip's sake, mates. Yeah, renewed. I thought that would be the case. Hoped it would. Let's see if we can get a few more people in this year. A few more people to beat me convincingly. I can't believe how badly last year went for me in the end. It started quite well. And then it just really fell off a cliff when everybody triple captained Salah and I couldn't. What's the code? Good question. Is that up to date or is that last year's? I tweeted it. That might just need updating with this year's link. Because I'd imagine that's last year's. Yeah, it's a different code now. Basically the info is... Oh, you've done it. Ollie's on it. Ollie is on it. You went and got that very quickly. Ollie, all these years, and you were saying modding. We've been missing out on Ollie's modding here. Oh, he failed it though. No command with trigger. Try it again.
Follow me.
It's on Discord. Yeah, it is on Discord. It's also, it's on that tweet there as well. I went and tried to get it. I'm failing, but do you know what? Did it definitely not work? No, it does work. Look. Oh, that's the old one. Oh, edit it. You need to edit it on Nightbot. That's why. It's a Nightbot one. A Googa. Yeah, it's a bit like that, isn't it? Would you take this striker in League 2 as an advanced forward? Is it... I don't know. Probably. He can finish and he can run, so probably. I need to, like, recalibrate my... He's a backup option. Yeah, probably then. I need to recalibrate what's good for League 2. You know, when you play in different leagues, you get an idea of what's a good player for the league you're playing in. Arbeloa is the Real Madrid manager, which is mad. Is it the 20? Oh, it's the 28th. I think we've got some new players to look at. I actually don't know, Ollie. Do I need to do the Nightbot one? Oh, there you go. Let's have a look. Do we have any new intake players that we missed? We last did... Who did we last do? Minero. We've got... Okay, we've got a few. We've got all the way from Corinthians down to Botafogo. Let's have a look. We looked at Geraldo. Renan Abner. Any funny names? There's a player called Bruno, Stefano Asmir, Giovanni, Sixto Bagardo. Sounds like a great name. Let me move out the way. There's a player called Sixto Bagardo, and I really want him to be good. Zinho, Paulista, Cassio Luis, Edmundo, Casapa, Wesley. I really want Sixto Bagardo to be good. Please. Let's start with Renan Abner, who is an attacking midfielder, and he's not very good. Denilson. Goalkeeper. 6'5". No reflexes, though. There's a 6'5" goalkeeper coming through. Oh, did I even scout those other players? I'm not sure. It's a really cool name, isn't it? I need to make sure I go back and scout those. I don't think I scouted these guys, did I? Minero and Internacional. Let me do it now. I don't think he's very good, that keeper, but he's tall. 5'5" left back. Yeah, not bad. Why can't anybody run fast anymore? Like, he's okay, but he can't run fast. They think he's going to be quite good as well. 1.1 mil as his release clause. Evandro Eduardo. Martial Cesar or Marsley Cesar. Stefano Asmir. Hello. 15. Can't finish. Fickle. okay, I think I was maybe drawn in a little bit by the 18 natural fitness. He's got some decent, like 12 and 13 acceleration already. The finishing's not there. 15, we could try and sign him on a free. Probably is a lot of compensation anyway. So he's all right. But I don't know. I think that 18 natural fitness made me think he was better than he was. Giovanni. 6'1", he's all right. Striker that has 4 finishing, everybody. 4 finishing. IRL Ajax is going to sign Conceição from Porto. Can you look for his stats? He's good. How do you spell it? Like that? Francisco. There he is. Is he the son of Sergio? Or is he related? I'm not sure. There he is, though. He's good, though. We got to Giovanni or something. Yeah, he is. Yeah, I thought it was. Did I look at Giovanni? I did. Looked at you with your 4 finishing. Regis. No. It was all right. Sergio Herrero. Right, Sixto. 5'5". He's a centre mid. He's 5'5". He's not very good. He's actually not terrible, but he's not very good. That is 2 or 3 pro footballers as kid. Yeah. Great England, that. Pro football as kids. Good, Ollie. Oh, Sixto's not very good. I couldn't be more disappointed. He's got 3 agility. He's got 1 crossing. He's got 1 heading. He's got 2 penalty taking. He's really rubbish. But he's got the best name. Oh, we put too many eggs in that basket, I think. 1 strength. Sergio Luis, are you any good? Not really. Elson. 5'8", mercenary. Giuliano Marlon. No. Zinho, great name. He's got some good mentals. That's about it. These mentals and physicals, they're really rubbish, aren't they? Dannerly. Helio Junio. Spineless. There's a spineless goalkeeper. Is it a sign? Is it a sign?
Shut up, Will.
Wrong one.
Spineless.
Spineless. Hey, thank you, Koiken. He's actually got he's got rushing out tendency. He's got quite good attributes. He's not terrible. He's very poor. Yeah, he's not. Yeah. 1 stamina. Flipping heck. Spineless. What was his name? Junio. Paulista. Sandro. Is he me? Paulo Jose. Gain 8 finishing. Casio Luis. Casio Luis. Striker. Gain the physicals. This guy's okay, but look at the physicals. Great dribbling. Maybe a left winger. Sign Darwin Nunez. I think you're lost. Probably not. Oh, hello. Fabio Morgano. Sounds like a Morgan rename. Sounds like a Morgan rename. He's got very aggressive, very brave. Again, no physicals. Oh, he's not very good, is he? What do they think of him? All right. Morgano. Globert is another keeper. Not very good. Alvaro Jose. Striker with 5 finishing. 3 strength. Edmundo. Great name. Promising striker. Can finish. Is a bit meh otherwise. Other than that. Fernando. No. I absolutely love the wrong one every time you hit the wrong sound. I have no idea where the sound's up. Wrong one. It's very true, likeable Pringle. Young keeper is okay. De Salviana. Centre mid. Good name, but not a good player. Meh. None of these are good. This guy can head. None of the intake players are good, chat. What's going on? Right, we'll go another day. I think we might be running out of teams to look at, though. Are there any big teams that we've not seen yet? I think we might be struggling. We've had, I think, most of them. Let me have a look at Brazil, actually. Let me have a look at Brazil. First division. We've had Santos, who is a good one. Who's listed as their... Mateus Felipe, who's 20, is their hot prospect. You look at Bragantino. Yeah, we did. We just looked at Bragantino then. Like, if we just go down and have a look at their hot prospects. Why have I never seen this guy? How did this guy slip past us? He's 6'7", everyone. He's not got amazing pace, but he's still only 17, and he actually has 11 finishing. Surely we should be signing this guy just in case. Just in case he ends up being good. Van, if he can fit in. I'm not sure he can fit in the van, but how do we not know about... Where have I missed this guy? Let me fully scout this player. I want to know what his potential is. How did he physically slip past? Yeah, physically, how do we miss him? He's actually not bad. Like, some of these are a bit... I don't know why he's natural en ganche as well at 6'7". But, like, let's just look at this. We need his physicals to develop, and that's maybe about it off the ball, I guess. He's played a game for them as well, Markow. Doesn't have a release clause, 5 million. I wonder what they would be looking for. He's not interested at the moment. Would be interested in a loan move. More I look, the worse he gets. Yeah, kind of true. But he's 6'7". Maybe we did look at him and we just realised he's not very good. But we'll definitely get a scout report on him from Palmeiras. Christian, we looked at, I think. He came through this year, didn't he? He's the goalie. Oh, wait. Is this goalie going to be really good? He's only 5'11", but he's their hot prospect. And he's valued at 5 mil. This is going to be our amazing goalkeeper, isn't he? And he's going to be 5... I think we've already got a scout going on him. I'm sure... Yeah, we have. Scouting in progress. Oh, no. Is the one good goalie that comes through going to be 5'11", with low reflexes and loves to rush out? Oh, no. As long as you don't want him controlling a pass, yeah. There's another Markow there, who's 16, and he must have just come through as well. Doesn't have that much potential, though. He's 15, he can grow. True. I don't think they grow that much, though, do they? Yeah, Leo needs to stalk him in Sao Paulo. I don't think they grow that much in actual height, though, do they? What was his jumping reach? I guess if that was okay... 9. Right. Aerial reach is 11. It's not amazing, is it? Although I think Allison's is like 13, isn't it? 14. Yeah. We'll keep an eye on him, though. Lucas Jr. for these, who is 18, a bit older. Again, going to be a decent player, though. Does he have the potential? Not really. That's why I think we've swerved him. Da Silva, is he new? 17 from last year. Centre back, though. Did we ever have a scout report on him? We'll get another one. His mother does still buy his trousers. And they have to be custom made as well. Wouldn't be interested. 1.4 mil to sign that guy. Seems like it's probably worth it. If he gets a good scout report back. Ubarachi Mato Santos. It is not possible to sign him at the moment. He hasn't got any potential anyway. Wouldn't want him. Don't want him. We looked at them. Alan Carlos. He's another one that we should probably just be signing, right? For 2.9 mil. Got an alert of a Zealand meme video with Clates, and now I am torn. Please advise. What do you mean? I haven't done a meme video with Z. Unless it's something else, but... Unless it was the one that I made ages ago. In which case, the FM'd one. Or you're saying that he's just done a video and you're watching here. I saw here his latest meme video came out earlier, didn't it? The Reddit one. If that's what you mean. This is probably worth going through just to check these. This guy is their hot prospect, and he's just come through now. We looked at him, I think. Oh, no, maybe not. It must be a different one. He's 17. Maybe not. Norino. 17. What's his release clause? Doesn't have one. Looks okay. Gain 6 strength. Jose Ivson. Hang on, there's another one. Why have we not seen this guy? He's a 6'6" striker. We have a scout report on him, though. Doesn't have amazing potential. Just 2.5. Oh, really? Beyond? Maybe. This is true, Ollie. This is true. But he's also 6'6". With 15 finishing. Like, he would score goals. How much would it... It's 24k. Oh, he's 23k. We buy this guy now. That's sorted. We looked at this guy before. 6'4" centre-back. He looks quite good as well. 17. 1.3 mil. Another one to... yeah, maybe not. He's only got 3-star potential. 20 aggression. Good lord. Maybe, yeah, maybe. 20, so he's not going to be that good. Alright. Anderson Louise. Yeah, beyond. I don't know. Either way, though. Not sure. Not sure. Fluminense Noel. This guy's actually at 8 million. Again, another striker that can't finish. Would cost 8 mil. I guess he's got decent potential as well, actually. 3.5 stars. All right, I think I'm done looking through these. Let's go to the 29th and see what other players come through. Let's sign this 6'6" striker as well because reasons. Youngster.
Follow me. Okay.
Let's just do that. £800. Fine. You're in. Welcome. Go to the 29th. We will then play Real Madrid. We can also look at some more players. What a lovely time. Bayern Munich have beaten Manchester United. Liverpool have beaten Young Boys. Bum, bum. Did we beat Real Madrid's under-19s there? I think we did. No, we drew 3-3. Okay, it's the 29th as well, which means we do have some more. Fwog has significant potential. He actually does. I didn't realise Fwog was that good. Could have a full contract now. We can definitely sell him for a decent amount of money. Let's go and look at the new Brazilians that have come through as well, though. Brazil. Transfers. Youth intake. We got to which team? Did we do Vasco? I think we got to Botafogo, didn't we? We've got some new names, everybody. Michael Douglas. The actor. There's literally just a Brazilian intake player come in called Michael Douglas. Christ alive. Anthony, Janino, Juscelino Viveros. Another Vinicius. Yeah, It's Fogman's rename. Rubens. Another Geraldo. Another Gabriel. That would fit in well with our lads. Alan Kardec. I swear that's a real person. Isn't Alan Kardec a player? Which is... there's 2 Alan Kardecs as well. Kardec. Right, let's go through them. Anthony. Defensive midfielder who's... The 2 Alan Kardec is weird. Very strange. Probably not. Janino. Good name. Oh, hello. Think he might be a midfielder, maybe. 7 passing. Centre. Oh, weird attributes, but maybe a fullback. Where's this guy play? Because he's 15 and he's this good. Like, maybe... Is he right-footed? Right wing back? Can't dribble, but... What is this guy? 100% a central CB. Yeah, I'm looking at him and being like, he can't pass. He's got 7 passing and 4 vision. That's why I'm trying to move him wide. In my head, he's a wide centre back. Yeah. And like, he's got the fullbacks or wing backs attributes of teamwork and work rate. He looks like he's going to be a good footballer. But I don't know whether I'd want a centre back that has this low passing. I don't know, Beyond. Just needs glasses. He kind of does, doesn't he? Is he interested? We could just sign him. Is he one that we sign anyway? He wants to be a breakthrough prospect in 2030, which is actually a few seasons away, actually, isn't it? Good footballer to flip. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Do we just get him on a free now? How much would it cost us to get him on a free? 650k. Do you reckon it'll be cheaper to put a bid in? No. 6.75k a week. It goes to 1.1 mil in potential clauses. Maybe it is cheaper up front. Maybe it is cheaper to just do it up front. Yeah, cheaper like now, I suppose. It would cost us 1.4 here though. We've got no budget, 150k. So we've got like 100k up front. But we could do like, I don't really want to give you 40% of next sale, but they want that. Do you know what? I reckon we come back to him then. He's not one that we need. We haven't got the money right now, have we? Let's add him to come back to maybe. It's not really sure what he is. He's very good, but I'm not sure what he is. Let's have a look at the next ones. Juscelino Viveros. Did I actually scout those other lads? I think it was a lot, and I don't think I did. It's definitely done now. Juscelino Viveros, fullback, who looks okay. The first, Alan Kardec, is a young striker, not very good. Antonio Jose, meh. Souza, meh. Michael Douglas, no. No. Vinicius is... a lot of nice attributes on Vinicius. Wonder what they rate him as. He's okay. Quite good, that right back. Which one? Hang on a minute. Which ones am I looking at? This one. Yeah, he is actually. He is actually alright, isn't he? Complete wing back. I didn't realise quite how good his physicals were. Yeah, he is alright. What do they rate him? 1 mil. I wonder if I just suggested terms with them. Super cheap. I don't know if he's any good yet, but super cheap, look. 95k. Actually, one we can... I mean, percentage of sale has to be in there, I guess. It's what they're looking for. Maybe just add him to this. You reckon do it? Do you reckon he's that good? Worth the punt? I guess we want to see if he's got potential first, though. At least get the scout in and then we'll do it, I reckon. We need to get all the scout reports back and see if any of them have 5-star potential or close to. Where did I get to? We did the first Alan Kardec, didn't we? Clovis Alberto. Great name. Clovis. Vinicius is quite good. Other Alan Kardec is also rubbish. Eda Louise. Meh. I think I looked at most of these, didn't I? Alexandro. Striker. No. Bruno Gabriel, left back, no. Fulvino, and then Rubens. Meh. Let's go play Real Madrid. I think if they're under 2 mil, I look half okay, they're punt worthy. I agree, except for the fact that if we haven't got 2 mil to spend, like, we actually can't do it. Could you ask for more budget? What is the... We've only got 54 mil. Could I ask? I could ask. I'm going to ask. We might as well, right? We'll ask for more wages as well. It would help us sign a lot of these then, wouldn't it? I think they say no because we only got 4 mil in the bank, but they might say yes just before. Well, it's not even just before January. All right, Real Madrid at home. Let's go fairly strong for this. I think this is the game of all the games against, well, out of the both games against Real Madrid, the one that we want to win, isn't it? So we'll do. Is Bruno all right? Yeah, he's fine. We'll do basically first choice team, I think, which is this. We can do Alisson as well, can't we? Get your predictions in, by the way, if you haven't already. These guys are a bit tired again. Adriel injured. Lordolino for Cunagato. UCL doesn't count. Yeah. If they would say yes when you advance, you'd have the money already. Yeah, oh yeah, that's actually true. I didn't check though either, did I? TG Jesus. It's weird how it does that. Before they actually get back to you, you can find out if they've said yes or no, isn't it? Right, that's going to be the team. I'll give you 2 seconds to get your predictions in if you haven't already. Do them now. Anybody we want to play in this game? Probably not. I think we go full strength. We try and win. Martinelli hasn't scored in a while. Do we bring Angelo back in? Give him a chance? It's got the same record, basically. Look. The door. Cat's on it. She's on it. Okay, submit the team. Yeah, his average ratings have been good. Right, here we go again. Look at that form. It's glorious to see. We've actually got quite a lot of real players still in our team, haven't we? There's the Real Madrid team. De La Fuente up front, Raspadori, Wirtz, Camavinga, Bernardo, Dallo, Militao, Christensen, Lucas Hernandez. I didn't see who was left back. I think, and is Courtois still in goal? Courtois still in goal, and it was Alaba at left wing back. It's a very strange but pretty good team. Very good Alvaro Arbeloa Real Madrid team there. Yeah, he's good. Florian Wirtz is in behind for 1. Dinked over Alisson. 1-0. Great finish. That's annoying. 5th of the season for Wirtz there. That's a good start. 9 minutes in, we're 1-0 down. We haven't even seen anything happen yet. They've just taken a throw, punted it forwards, and the run's there and he's in. It's a good finish, isn't it? No Carver Jalapeno. No, I think he left. He left Real Madrid. They've got Dallo there now, who's apparently really good, look. Very good right back. Valued at 138 million. These don't count though, Leone, remember. These Alisson games. Only the league games count towards his 50. So I think he's only on 2. He played Dortmund, didn't he? Martinelli scores! We're level. Get in.
Gabby, 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 you're my boy, you're my boy, you're my Gabby boy.
Ow! Get in there. Niels FM, thank you for the follow, by the way, before. And Callum AAP and T Jesus, thank you for the follows, dudes. Jackie Dino, Samurai, Babby. Should have took him out. Yeah, should have done. Yeah, good shout. How much money do you have to pay at 50? I think 29 million modern aged. Decent amount for a 34-year-old goalkeeper, but they wouldn't sell else, and we wouldn't have Alisson, so we'd be a lot worse without him. And I'm hoping we don't pay the 29 mil. I think it's 29 mil, isn't it? Or 27, something like that. We're on the attack again here. Martinelli again. Oh, he's drilled it wide. Fired it wide. I don't know where he's running to at the end there either. Not sure where he's off to. This is Vinicius against his old team as well, isn't it? Playing out from the back, Real Madrid. We're nicking this, surely. Surely we're getting this ball off them. Or they go long. Making them go long is not the worst thing. Because we just pick it up, look. And off we go. Dodo. Gill. Finds a good pass into Jolson. Through ball to Vinicius. Might be offside. He is offside. Feels a bit selling for £0 with a £1 million buyback. Yeah, I think that's probably not going to happen. It would negate the problem, but we'd also be without him for 6 months, wouldn't we? Because he wouldn't come back in the same window. Yeah, I didn't think it was MD. I didn't think so. I don't think the teams would go for it either. They wouldn't let you put the £1 buyback in, would they? Well, it's for Barca, yeah. That's funny. That's funny. What are we up to today, everybody? Following the stream. Do we have grand plans for our Saturdays? Or are we chilling in the sun? Say chilling. Relaxing. Leo, for 2-1. He's in behind. He scores. We're 2-1 up. Come on. We've turned it around against this Real Madrid team who had the first chance of the game. I think that might be their only shot still. Great tackle from Vinicius Jr., by the way. Lovely through ball from Jolson. Leo gets in, scores. Not a fraud. They've had one shot, look. We've been very dominant since they had that one shot as well. Have my first transfer window with an actual budget in my save, so that's my day. Nice. Nice. All Leo needs to hear is on Fraud Watch and he performs. Yeah. Kind of true. Kind of true. Right, second half is underway. I've not really done anything there. But we are winning. I kind of want to get Bruno off if we could, but a third goal would allow that, wouldn't it? That's a red. It is a red. Didn't look that bad, but they've had a man sent off. That helps. Laska beating Olympiacos as well. Leo? Oh, smashes it over. You fraud. Okay, highlight starting straight away. 10 men OP? Maybe not. Bruno wins the header. Leo through ball to Vinicius against his old team. Baby legs it. Why? Hit it with a bit of conviction, please. I'm going to do Bruno. Is Junior on the bench now? No. We don't really have a centre mid sub, do we? Except for Laudalino. So maybe not. Let's do... You cannot play there at all, can you? You're really tired, but playing great. I'm going to do that. Yeah, Laska winning. We're only winning by 1, but I brought on Neymar. Meh. Oh, God. Okay, headed away. Here's De La Fuente. You're winning that, aren't you, Gil? You're gonna get out there and win that. I told you. You're winning that. Neymar into Gil again. Ball over the top. There's 3 runners. One of them's... No one ran there, though. You're suggesting Lord. I saw that. No one was running there. He just pushed him over. We carry on. Camavinga, through ball. You should get that, Dodo. He does. Somebody just pushed somebody over there. We just carried on. As if nothing happened. Here's Neymar. Yeah, Laudalino looks actually quite good. Neymar. Jolson. Oh, my, the whip on it. Keeper was nowhere near it, but it was over. Yeah, Laudalino, look. Very like those strikers we were looking at. Neymar corner. Off the bar. And off the line. It nearly drops in. Costin. Tackle by Wirtz. 15 to play. Let's do our next sub. Let's do... Oh, my word. Gil is knackered. Let's bring on... Angelo. Who else is tired? Welton Costin is. Can you play midfield? Why do you keep suggesting it to me? I would love that to be the case, Shager, but I'm not 100% sure. We usually bottle it in the knockouts. Let's do that. 10 minutes to play. Third goal will be glorious. Savio's just been tackled there. We got it back, though. They've got it back again. Good tackle. There's that tackling in the midfield from Welton Costin. Neymar down the left-hand side. Goes all the way back. Love that. Don't mind that. One more goal. Did you go for 3-1? Yeah, nice. I mean, we're on the attack. Neymar in the box. I thought he was going to try and win a pen. Jolson. That's really poor. Look at this. Welton. Honestly, Welton Costin centre mid masterclass. He's got about 8 tackling and he's made 2 really good slide tackles like that. Dodo to Leo. To Savio hits it. Saved by Courtois. We got very tired. I hope we don't blow this in the last 10. Neymar to Gabriel. Straight at Courtois. We've had a lot of shots. Could you potentially do your save out here but with Argentinians? You could, yeah. If you're asking me to, then I'm probably not going to. But it's possible, yeah. You can basically do it with any nation in Germany. Just make sure if you do a German Bundesliga team, then it's really easy to do. Or it's not really easy, but feasible to do because of the registration rules. Gabriel down the left here. Jolson's probably going to whack it. No, he goes for Martinelli. Cleared. Costin. Just sweeping up in the midfield. Now Jolson whacks it. Oh my God. What a hit. That's our left back. Future centre back. Has just nailed one. Hertha Juniors. I like that as a name, actually. That's good. Luxembourg Leverkusen. Yeah, exactly, Pater. Yeah, you definitely could. Lovely hit this, by the way. Christ. No. I can test this, though. Jolson hits it hard with the outside of his foot. Talk to me about the physics of this being hit with the outside of his foot. How does it swerve that way? Do you not have Champions League registration problems? No, Subby, because we brought in so many young Brazilians that we've had them so that they become homegrown before it was a problem. In the first couple of seasons, we had a very small European squad, but we weren't in the Champions League either, so it kind of didn't matter. Technically, the whole surface of the foot is the outside. I guess, MD, you're correct. That's very true, I suppose. We have won 3-1 against Real Madrid, which means that Jan has got himself a prediction correct. And we have got ourselves a nice win in the Champions League to go 2 from 2. And we are looking pretty good. Points. Man City won 5-1. PSG won 4-1. This is why I'm not that confident about winning the Champions League. PSG exists, and look at them. Bastoni, Bellingham, Musiala. Did I build this team? That's about to begin. Send assistant. Blah, blah, blah. Did you score? No. Rubbish, Pavio. Not good enough. Another assist for Costin. He's been great for us. Another 8.3. What's his average rating now? 8.1. What a man. What a man. We've got also then, let's go another day. We should have some more Brazilians coming in. Let's go and check them. Yeah, we did win 9-0 against Olympiacos. We did, yeah. Do I need to rest? We've got a game in 2 days. Probably do need to rest some of them. Rest those. It's the 30th, which means we can check. Midfield orchestrator. He is. It's apparently. We're playing him as a winger, but he did orchestrate that midfield there, didn't he? Youth intake. We got to which team? We must be running out now. We've got Cruzeiro. Did we look at M? Yeah, we did look at these. We got to Rubens, didn't we? Did I scout them? We'll make sure we do scout them now. We've got Cruzeiro and Vit. Any funny names? There's a Rildo and a Gildo. I dread to think what is next. We've also got a Romildo. Rene, Santos, Orestes, Santos, Jeremiah's, Dedemar, Tiago. No one else really with a funny name in there. Let's go through these. I misread Marin Kolev as Martin Kolev and now I'm disappointed. Yeah, Marin Kolev is also... Is he Brazilian? He's a Brazilian goalkeeper apparently. 6'4". Romildo. Left back. 5'7". Jonatas. Not a terrible 17-year-old centre mid. Marin Kolev. Goalkeeper. 6'4". No. Fernandinho. Rubbish. Arlan Frere, not great. Rene, 5'4" attacking midfielder, not great. Santos, bleh. Rildo, yuck. Orestes, no. Paulo Vitor, no. Chai Emerson, nope. Batista, Santos, Jeremias, no. Don't think so, no. João Vitor, no. Souza, Probably the best player we've seen so far, but still a no. Dedemar. Dedemar's all right. Maybe in there. 6'3" as well. Can he tackle? No. He looks all right. Probably quite cheap as well. I bet if I 100k, 50k, look. They love the percentage of next sales though. Should probably get rid of those when I do those bids, shouldn't I? Robert Merlo Tidy. Ooh. Or Mello. Young striker can't finish. So he's not a striker, is he? Maybe more like that. Can't pass though. Gildo. Is Gildo a goal? He's a left back. 6'7" centre back. Cleberson Diaz Santos. Can't do anything else, but he's 6'7". Low determination. Either footed as well, though. Thiago. No. Marcelinho. No. Edson Breeder. No. Did they give us more money? No. So they said no. The Hertha Halifax game has been postponed, does it? Okay. Too hot. You could be moved up. You're ready for the next challenge, are you? Okay. And so are you. Okay.
The Rivalry 45 resubscribed XT.
My word, they were terrible. They really were, weren't they? They really were. Harry Berry, thank you very much for the 2 months. Appreciate you, buddy. Chat, can we show some appreciation for the 2 months resub? That's my favourite resub, by the way. Did you know? Favourite resub. Thank you, dude. More to come. I look forward to it immensely. Thank you, dude. Oh, and the night away. All I hear is Filed are better than Hertha. True. Maybe true. Yeah. Hey, Subby! Subby with the prime Subby. Thank you, Subby. I appreciate you, dude. Little flurry of subs here. You do love to see it. Thank you, buddy. Chat, show some appreciation. Show some love. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you, mate. With the primer. They've said no, but we can talk to them. Please. Ollie, which one? Can I please have an improved transfer budget without proper investment? We're going to be consistently beaten to our targets. Sour or sore. Thank you for the primer. Everybody's just realised they've got a Prime Gaming sub available. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you as well. Thank you, dude. I'm begging you for birdseed. No idea. Right. Good work. Thank you, dude. Thank you, Sash. Again, chat shows some appreciation. 3 quick succession subs there. You do love to see it. Not a chairman. Yeah, fair enough. You have a budget with perfectly good enough to be successful with. No, I don't. Jer was not to be convinced. Let's try again with the wages. What did I go for? I can't remember. We're at risk of losing them. You make a good point, to be fair. You make a point. This feels like luck at some point. It really does, doesn't it? I don't feel like you can really... It depends on the situation. Basically, they'll say yes if this is enough here, or if the projection is good enough. Because mine's bad, they were always going to say no. Like, we're going to go into debt with ours until we get the money back, and then it, like, literally like our budget does every year, it goes up and down. Yeah, players actually can, you know, actually work it out a little bit, can't you? I'm at the start of my second season with Wrexham and already had job interview offers from free championship sides. The temptation is kicking in. Clearly loyalty isn't a strong skill of mine. No, clearly not. Clearly not. We're going to sign this guy, though, who joins in about a year and a bit. It's our 6'6" striker. He's probably not going to amount to much, but we'll take him anyway. Did I get any of those I swear, has it been a week yet? Did we get any of those youth intake? Oh, sorry, those scout reports back yet? Surely we should have had some. There's also some more players that have come in, I think, but I don't think they're going to be great teams anymore. There's no more anyway. Oh, it's because it's October. I need to go to October on that, don't I? Because it won't be on the September one if we're in October. We had Flamengo. We haven't actually had our Flamengo one yet. There's a big team that's still on there. Any funny names to start with, though? That's the most important thing here. We've got... Not really. No Naguero Jr., Jenis Vando, Sepp, Iusta, or Iusta. Is there just an Alan? There's just an Alan. There's always an Alan about, though, isn't there? Wesley with 2 owls, which is weird. Exactly, MD. Wesley. Right, let's see. Alan Anderson, I should say, is a striker that can't finish. We've seen those before. Antonio Jose. Meh. Victor. So Victor is not a striker. Again, striker that can't finish. Elias Constantino. 6'5" centre-back. Now, you have my interest. There is a Riquelme, which is pretty cool. Wesley is Welsh, yeah. Alan and Al Anderson in the same team, yeah. 6'5" centre-back. No real pace or agility. Also can't head it. You had my interest, Elias. You've lost it again. Carlos Vitor. No. Alan, no. Moraes, no. Come on, Flamengo. You're better than this. Nay. Riquelme, promising fullback. Could be okay. We do need a decent right back for the future. 4 crossing, 5 passing. It's not great, is it? It's not great. We will scout them, of course. Meh. Last one, Pedrinho. Nay sounds like you. Nah, yeah. Nay. Again, not amazing. He's all right, but not amazing. Oh, so disappointing. Goy. Let's go through these Goy players. 5'7". I don't know what I've just read out his height there. 6'3" goalkeeper here. Lucas Newton. 2 first touch. Does he have a decent... probably not. Probably not. Noy. No, I mean. Jenis Vando. Hello. Flair 20. You have my interest. Finishing 10. The rest of it isn't amazing, but he looks okay. You don't want a keeper who drops the ball for fun. No, we don't. Physical's not great, but the 20 Flair does make me interested here. They've made him a future prospect. He's 15. 20 Flair, 10 dribbling. Yeah. But 10 finishing as well. 16 first touch. He's not a terrible footballer, does he? Man just does kick-ups, yeah. I know I'm going to scout all of them, but we'll scout him. He's quite an interesting player. Keeper's name is Newton. Drops the ball for fun. I'll go now. Brilliant. I see what you say there. I see what you've done. Gravity. Where did I get to? You Anderson. Emmanuel. Sepp. 6'6". Jefferson. Wesley. Theodora. 6 finishing. Luster or Yayusta. Very round head. Very round. Like a ball. Look. Amaral. João Batista and Ramon. Yeah, these are rubbish. Lackluster. Yeah, they're all a bit lackluster, really, aren't they? We will scout them. We'll pay for our scouts to go and, you know, scout these lads. We're on a B, which is fine. We take those. You've been our best player again. Move it, football head. Leo is trained good too. Look, we just want some players to come through like Leo. Why didn't he exist in the intake? Can we have more of him, please? This guy was signed for 14 million. It's actually quite a lot. We got him quite late, but more of these. 15 and a 20 for Flair, but can he make his own sandwiches? Almost certainly not. Also, we'll take a Jolson. We'll take a Jolson coming through. 13 million. We'll even take a Welton Costin sign for 77 million. We need Braytus to join, don't we? He's our guy. Oh, you get a praise today. You don't usually, but you can have one today. I'm feeling generous. Leipzig have drawn with Bochum. Let's see what's on this next day then. The second. There must be no more good teams left, right? Who's Braytus? So we've got a 16-year-old joining us, 16-year-old joining us in the future called Bratus, who is going to be good. This guy's joining for, it's a future fee of, I think it's about $1 million. He joins in about a year and a bit. And he's 16 and he's already this good. And he's playing first team football for them as well. He's our future. Yeah. That's the type of intake player we were looking for this time. They just didn't exist. They're just not there. Right, let's have a look at these players that were on the second. There must be more. Yeah, man. We've got SPT and now. I don't think these are going to be any good, are they? We'll quickly look through. Look at who's on international duty. Look at him fly. Who was it? Claude Van Clayton. Great name. Digitally. Guy. Patrick Walter. Arocco. Lesinho. Some good attributes. The rest like ones. Robson Manuel. Estacchio. Is it Frenchinho Jr., of course? It's off to Turkey. Imagine I'll be with the first team squad. Won't be long. Santos, Dino, Renner, meh. Oh, there's a few more. Donato Robert. I swear is a real player. None of these are good. Who is Richard Kamey? 18-year-old. Do we have any of the do we have any of the scout reports in? Let me clear this. Brazilian between 15 and 17. We do, and none of them are that good. How did this guy... I swear, I don't understand how this goalkeeper wasn't good. How does he have no potential? It's so... He actually does have a bit more potential now. He had none before, but I pressed the wrong button. Need to head off. All good. We will be finishing up fairly soon. How does this guy look? Have no... I thought this was going to be our keeper. He looks quite good to me. We could get him for 750k. Ed Van. He didn't used to have any potential. He seems to have a bit more now, which is weird. So these are all of the 15 to 17-year-olds. Is there anything else I put on there? No. You actually believe in Emerson Can't-Catchio now? I kind of do as well, actually. Since he's played a few games and started in the league and we've been winning those games, that's not a bad sign, is it? Look, he's played well in them as well. He's our home keeper, I think. Anyway, chat, I think the time is 1 o'clock. Well, I don't think that. That is a fact. Thank you very much for hanging out today. I think, though, we will... We'll call it there for today before we continue. I'm going to go and do some things today. Got some jobs and things to do. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow morning. I am still planning to. It's supposed to be quite hot tomorrow, but I'm hoping that in the morning it'll be okay because it's actually not too bad in here today. So I'm thinking it should still be fine to do a stream in the morning. I will, of course, let you know, though. But thank you very much for hanging out. Let me go see who is live over on twitch.tv/TV. That's not the name of it. I imagine Matt's live, is he? He is. Anybody else that we could go across to? We go to Matt quite a lot. Ticker's live. Should we switch it up a bit? You know, we love Matt on this channel, but do there quite a lot. I think I'm late. Hello, Stockholm. How you doing, buddy? I think we're going to raid to somebody different today. Go and show Ticker some love. Think it's like that. But yeah, we will be back tomorrow, hopefully, and some videos following soon. Thank you very much for all of the support. Thank you for the new subs today. Harry Berry, Subby, Sour towards the end. Thank you for all the new follows as well. I appreciate you guys. If you haven't already followed and you enjoyed the stream, drop a follow. If you're watching on the VOD channel, drop a sub. That's unlikely, but imagine. Just imagine. Yeah, I'll see you very soon. Thank you very much for supporting. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.